Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pick a Side podcast. My name is Joel Moran and I'm here with River Brown, Andrew Velez, and Joel Dells. In this now episode 501. In this episode, we're going to put every single shooting guard into a tier similar to what we did with the point guard tiers. Maybe this time we won't get into a heated debate over Anthony Simons and Benedict Mathurin or something like that.
Probably.
But we'll see what happens on the show. And then we're going to continue our power rankings. We're going 16 to 9. And then next episode, we will reveal our top 8 teams, our contenders in the NFL cumulatively. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing well. And I understand why you said that specifically cumulatively for conversations we've had off the show. However, breaking news to you two, you're aware. Shout out to Big Chuck. Him and his wife expecting a second.
Oh, shit.
They ain't waste no time.
No time at all,
Zero time was wasted. Zero time was wasted.
He wants 2 kids total or he wants more?
It depends. I think that if it's a boy, they'll try again for the girl. He really wants a girl. If he gets the girl, I think
that's it.
I think they're done. Because Charles was telling me that he was like, yeah, I think that, there was a time where I thought it was just going to be me, Carissa, and Noah, and that was it. And
that time was
a few months.
He literally found out on his birthday. So Noah was a year and 2 months old.
He's locked.
He is locked.
You want to keep him back to back. I respect the hell out of that.
Me and my sister are a year and a half apart. So it's not the craziest thing, but
no.
We just tell whether he or she, whoever it is, that they just were an accident.
But they were trying for another one. That wasn't as rough.
I don't know if they were trying. It kind of was just like one of those like
just happened.
Yeah, one of those. But yeah, I announced it now because mom and dad know now. So now I feel that it's all right to say it. I didn't find out until Saturday actually. I was a little like, you tell me with everybody else, that's cool. It is what it is. But no, all jokes aside, happy for them.
Shout out to Big Chuck, man.
Shout out to Chuck, man. Boy,
is he coming to the draft?
No. He's a bum. Guess where he's going if you had to take a guess, bro?
AC?
He's going to Atlantic City.
Shit, man.
He is a piece
of fucking shit.
That's exactly what I said to him. I said, we go to AC last year. Yo, I got a kid, bro. I can't go. This year, he's a year old. It's not like he's a full-grown kid now. No, he's a year old. I'm going to AC.
Who's he going with?
Carissa and I forget who else, but he's going.
That's nuts.
I said, go to hell, Charles.
Yeah.
Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it.
How are you doing, Riv?
I'm good.
What can make you be great?
Damn.
Never mind.
Nothing right now.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a dry period. No sports really. Like preseason, baseball. I don't really watch baseball. So
Me either.
when the season starts.
ain't no reason to have fun with baseball right now.
So when the NBA starts, NFL starts, I'll feel great again. Because my teams are good.
Your teams are great.
My teams are
now,
awesome.
I'm assuming we're gonna have.
Who's your NBA team?
The Warriors.
I haven't dropped my list yet.
Oh, but the Warriors are always one.
Yeah,
They
sure.
should be one.
Yeah, Warriors are
I
one.
think so.
Rockets might be 2.
Rockets, no, they're now with Detroit.
Oh, right.
They're now with Detroit.
I wonder how are you going to do Houston this year because Katie's on that team. You're not the
I
biggest
know.
Katie fan.
It's putting me in a dark-
Rockets are my number 2 team this year.
Okay.
When a man has the ball, like how he
Spurs
feels with
are
RJ
three.
Harvey, I'm locked.
Spurs or 3 is crazy.
Spurs are 3?
Spurs 3 is crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, I respect the hell out of that.
I just disrespect the Knicks so much there, and I have to apologize
You
to that.
did twice.
That being said, I'm assuming we're gonna have conversations about like our teams this upcoming NFL season. But you added any new teams to the roster?
Yeah, for sure.
New teams are.
For sure.
I actually had a moment today where I don't know if I'm gonna say what I was thinking, but I had to really sit and reflect on if I want to do this to myself or not on a team that I want to add to the agenda. Because by the transitive property, I would have to drop another team.
That's true.
I would have I would have to cut this one team in specific, and it would hurt me to do so.
What's the team that you got to drop?
Is it cutting the Giants so you
that's
could
what I'm
add
gonna
Daniel
do.
Jones with the Colts?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just Daniel Jones. Like, I hope he does well.
Okay,
Sweet
okay.
Prince.
Well, that ship has sailed.
I agree. But I'm always going to hold on to the hope. Why not?
There you go.
If he's good, I'm going to say, I told you so.
If he's bad, everybody knows he's
I'm going
bad.
to be like, it is what it is. This is Daniel.
It's really,
a great place to be.
it's you're good.
It's really the best.
Only upside.
It's the best. But this one's tough. I'm going to have to sit and pray on it.
Okay.
One of those that I'm not
right.
ready to announce it yet personally. It could pull some heartstrings.
I look forward to
My
learning about
tweet's
that.
coming soon.
I think he's going to add the Chiefs.
Ooh.
Oh God.
I don't think he'd
Well,
be
you're
caught
doing
dead.
one for the NFL too, or just the NBA?
Nah, NFL is my same 3.
Okay.
It's the same 3.
But that's what I'm strictly asking NFL.
Oh, NFL, no ads. No, it's
No
just
ads,
Eagles,
NFL.
Eagles
Bills,
1,
Texans.
Buffalo 2, CJ Stroud 3.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
respect
No
that time.
49ers, no Brock Purdy.
No, I love Brock
No
Purdy.
K1?
but K1, I love K1, but they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
They're
They
on the
don't-
outskirts.
Yeah,
I
outskirts,
get that.
outskirts.
Think about adding the Cardinals.
But the thing is, for the NBA, you have so many
Oh,
outskirts.
God, dude, man.
No, like,
these
you-
aren't outskirts, bro. These are my teams.
Yeah, that's how I
Okay.
am with hockey.
All right.
Like a lot of hockey teams.
Can you
I'm
name
like,
8
Name
hockey
5.
teams?
No, genuine. Honest to God, name 5 teams.
Name 5 right now.
the Devils.
Yes.
Devils. Okay.
No, let me cook. He's fine.
He can have those
You can
teams.
have
He-
them.
You can
Yeah,
have
you
them.
can
You
have
can
all the local
The
teams.
Rangers,
Yeah.
the Islanders.
There we go.
Okay, there we
All right,
go.
he named the
2 more.
locals.
The
He's got it.
Pittsburgh.
He's got it. He's got it.
Pittsburgh. I'm sorry.
He's saying
He's
so close
got
to
it.
home. So
I know
close to
he's
home.
got it.
The Las Vegas Kings.
No.
No.
Golden Knights.
Yeah.
Golden
there's the
Knights.
The Golden Knights, right?
Lost what?
The Vegas Golden Knights.
They are. Yes,
No,
that's
you're
right.
cooking with law something. You have something there. I don't
You
think
do
it's
also
called-
have, but you got the Golden Knights. I'm impressed.
The LA Kings.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, it is
there you
LA
go.
Kings. I knew you had it. What's Pittsburgh though? You don't have that
No,
one.
I have no idea.
Really, Penguins. I thought.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's a good one.
Oh,
I was thinking about Pirates, but I knew that was
Are
baseball.
these all your teams in hockey?
No, I was just lying to you.
yeah,
No,
nah.
really, I haven't been interested in sports recently. Like
Sure.
on the outside, outside of the NFL, NBA, I've been watching a lot of Naruto recently.
I heard about it. I heard it's really good. I've actually never watched Naruto in my life.
The first season, I've watched like 20 episodes. It's really good.
Is it?
I'm
Really good.
rewatching it.
Okay.
I watched the entirety of it, and I started rewatching it as just something as a background, like while I do notes or something. I'm like watching it and actively paying attention to it. Yeah, and it's awesome, dude. It's really good.
Yeah, I
it's
need to
the
finish.
story, the music choice, like the sound, the sad song that they be playing. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. I'll be feeling it. Dude.
Okay,
I'll
there
be
you go.
like, damn, bro, Rock Lee really can't use his arms no more. Damn.
Yeah,
I'm in the tuning exam arc, but I
You're
passed
about
that
to cry
now.
right now.
Yeah, dude. It's a sad song. I don't know if you've ever listened to it. It brings out real emotions in somebody. Like Naruto and Sasuke, I just got done watching their final valley battle. And he's just trying to save a friend. Like, think about it. Like,
my God,
your
bro.
your best friend. He's Team 7. You guys have done all these missions. He saved your life before, but he gets captured by an evil villain in Orochimaru with a curse mark.
spoiling like
if you
shit.
haven't, if you haven't watched Naruto by now, you gotta go like
I know,
it.
I got it, and I will. I will say I'm glad that I was not really listening because I don't know what he said. I know somebody lost his arm potentially. I'm crying at us shutting the hell up and letting him sing that song.
Dude, it's so amazing. And bro, Naruto's trying to save his friend, but you know, they battled it out and Sasuke went on, you know, he's on his own path and stuff. So it's unfortunate.
I'll try to tap in. It's on Netflix, right?
It is on
It
Netflix.
is on Netflix.
Not Shippuden, like the first Naruto is on Netflix. Shippuden is basically it's a time skip.
Him
so
older?
they get older
Okay.
and then that's like Shippuden and that's this
So
own
it's Naruto
storyline.
and then Naruto Shippuden.
Yes, it
Okay.
is. And then they have Boruto too, which
What's
Boruto is Naruto's son. When,
I ain't got
you know,
time for that.
It's all that, but people have mixed reviews on it, so I don't really watch it. But the thing I love and hate about Naruto, and this is just like animes in general,
Just begging for him to stop talking about Naruto, but continue.
but the thing I hate about it is that there's no consequences for bad actions.
Sound
Like for
GTA.
example, like if you watch an anime or you watch a superhero show or whatever like that, you know that sometimes they're outmatched in a fight,
100%.
but they'll still win it off of like sheer willpower and belief. And that's how Naruto is, which I don't mind it, but it's refreshing when another show comes along that just scraps all of that. Like if you guys ever watch Jujutsu Kaisen, it's another anime where like the bad guys are significantly stronger than the good guys, and they get fucking waxed. Like there is no hope for them. They get pummeled, and there is no like feel good story in that. It's just all gloom and doom.
I've seen 5 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen. It's very good.
You guys
It's
seen
amazing.
You guys seen the Superman movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was getting his ass whipped for
He
80,
was
88%
getting
of the
his
movie.
ass whipped.
So, well, of course, you get the willpower.
And then
but
he was
getting
like,
his ass
now I
whipped.
know you're
Yeah.
being controlled by
You know,
the people up top.
He was getting dog walked the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like, all movie.
What you think about it? Because
I
some
liked it.
people don't like it.
No,
I don't know why.
I guess because it was like,
All I'm seeing is that, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen.
I fucked with it. I thought it was a good movie.
It is great.
It's a really good movie.
I've seen people have hot takes like it's not that good, but I watched it, so I think it is good.
People
I
never
cried during
people
the
never
movie.
satisfied, man. Listen, we've
That
been
movie was emotional.
we've been getting dog shit from DC. So
Emotional. Wait, let me
The
apologize.
porch scene?
Amen. And
Yeah,
I
the porch
apologize.
scene was really good.
The
Great
porch scene, he was like,
Yep.
I forgot what he said exactly. He's like,
You're my boy, Clark.
you're your own person.
that was really good. I just think like DC been giving us dog shit, so they got us that.
They
So,
finally got out of dog shit.
yeah, like that was a good
James
movie.
Gunn is the director for them now. So
Yeah,
I'll
so-
be
he
honest.
makes good movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say James Gunn, all hits, no misses.
I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm a Dallas fan too.
Dallas
Cowboys?
Nah, fuck no.
Mavericks.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
I almost passed
So
out.
am I.
Cooper Flag.
Cooper, yeah,
They
I'm
were
a
here.
huge Cooper
Well,
Flag
he's
fan.
been that. You've been that since last year.
Yeah.
Dallas
I've been a
fan.
Cooper Flag fan for years.
You honestly, I can't say
Has he
years,
not?
but
At
you
least a year,
definitely
too.
last year you were definitely doing a lot of
At least a year.
yeah. So
Last year, he got into the argument.
No,
with
he's
you
valid.
about
No,
Dallas,
I got
yeah.
it. No, he's good.
Yeah, I'm good off
It's
Dallas.
just both two people, number one overall pick. Like,
we're here.
Zion?
LeBron, Caleb, like he doesn't stop.
Caleb and me are done, bro.
You done?
We're done.
I guess we don't have the jersey. Yet,
Nah,
bro.
it's over.
Yo, Dels, we're fake here this year.
I love the
Caleb?
jersey because
We got
18.
no, fuck no. We got Dallas, we got Portland,
Yeah, I was like
Amen.
Portland. Of course.
Stephon Castle.
Of course.
We're fake, locked,
Yeah, I'm here, man.
fake.
Celtics.
No,
Whoa.
but we're locked. You're
You're
here. Yeah, you're there
If
over
there's any
there.
year,
But
we
you
should
know,
root for him.
yeah, we're locked.
Celtics.
What, bro?
Nobody cares about them. Bro.
Yeah, no Christmas game. First time in
Thank
11
God.
years,
We
man.
don't need to see
That's
them.
what Jason Tatum does, man.
Yo, Jalen Brown's a
the league.
streamer now this year.
I know.
He's so taking the
You
year
saw
off.
everyone. They said everyone just taking the time off. Derek White got a
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, he's so taking the year off.
Jalen Brown streaming.
AJ.
What
You
is
guys need
Derek
AJ.
White's podcast name?
White Noise.
It is White,
White Noise,
Noise.
yeah.
It's not a bad name.
I
It's
haven't.
not bad.
I've seen clips. Haven't listened to it.
Not a
White
bad name.
Noise does mean like irrelevant.
But it's not
though.
great. It's not great SEO. If I'm looking up what you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like if I'm looking up on YouTube his podcast,
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna get real white noise before I get.
Yeah, I'll
You
get
know
it.
what I mean?
So what are you still on the Derek White All Star thing?
I mean, I have a bet. I have no choice.
So the bet is made official, right?
I think it was.
Didn't we
Yeah, I
shake
think
on
so.
it?
I think
We
we
got
just-
no take backsies.
Nah.
Unless he gets hurt.
I mean,
God
yeah,
forbid.
the season didn't start yet. He could take it back.
Yeah,
you
until
know.
the season starts, you
Yeah.
have time to think on it and not do it.
Yeah, I feel like that's valid.
You have time.
I think we shook on it though. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
We did.
You guys
shake on
definitely
it.
did.
Yeah,
You definitely did.
he's definitely a podcaster this year though. So I don't
That honestly was information I was not ready for.
Yeah.
Wouldn't expect it.
know.
But
Hey, they're taking the year off.
You
as
were
fuck.
hesitant to make the All Star bet.
I thought he was gonna lock in. Him being a podcaster kind of moves
Being
me.
a podcast moves you?
Yeah, well now he's definitely not gonna make the All-Star. He's not taking this year serious. I respect it though. They're ass.
yeah, off year. You know.
He's gonna do what he usually does: comp 16, 5 rebounds.
Yo,
4
AJ's
assists.
coming.
What if he
awesome.
averaged 20?
The best perimeter
I
defender
doubt
in basketball not named Alex Caruso.
If
Anthony
AJ comes to
Edwards is
Boston,
better
you
than
trade
him when
Jalen
he
Brown.
locks in.
Okay.
You think so? Why don't we just run out a lineup with all of them? Derek White, JB. That was the tweet I had.
Oh, you did?
Derek White,
JB.
JB, AJ, Tatum, and Bam.
Oh shit.
Derek White's not a top 5 perimeter defender in basketball.
Okay, you're probably not wrong.
Top 5 defender, you said?
Yeah,
Perimeter defender.
perimeter defender. He's not
No,
No,
he's
he's
right.
more of a team defender.
who'd
Help
you have
side and
over him?
shit.
Caruso, Asar, Amen, Tumani Kamara, Drew
Dortz.
Holiday.
Drew Holiday's
bad.
not better than him.
Dort is.
Not in 2025.
He said perimeter.
Perimeter.
And I said what I
yes.
said. He's not a better perimeter defender than him in 2025.
Perimeter. Drew could still.
He can.
Yeah,
Drew
it's-
Holiday
it's
can
close.
too. Derek White
close.
can too. Maybe
Not-
some.
not as good as
Jaden McDaniel is better on perimeter too.
I just
Lou Dort,
Bigger,
we're here.
longer. do some
McDaniel,
other
for
things.
sure.
baby.
Blue door for sure.
Yeah, Dort. Facts.
I
Lou
saw
Dort
from
got it.
McDaniels this year. Also,
Trying to think of other names.
I like Jaden's game.
Asar?
Your boy.
Just-
You
you
said
said
him.
Asar, yeah.
Your favorite player on the Pacers.
Oh,
Aaron?
Nemhart
Yeah.
on the perimeter. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Well,
Derek White
OG
isn't
too.
like a stopper. He's like a help side guy.
Mhm.
He's valid there.
Don't sleep on
Maybe the
Mikal.
best rim protecting guard of history.
I mean, look at the numbers.
They're really amazing.
It's gonna be hard to
They're
find.
amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find.
The numbers are good. Now, let's tier every single shooting guard in the NBA. Now, there has been some overlap here with the Miami Heat Tyler Hero and Norman Powell are counting as two guards. They're probably going to start. We probably should have Tyler Hero at the point guard spot, but then we would have never gone a Davion debate at all. So I
It's
think
worth it.
It's good.
Tyler Hero is a sacrifice.
It's a positionless league. It is okay to say teams are playing 2-point guards and 2 wings. The Heat are playing 2 guards.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are
So
Norman Powell needs a
Davion
3.
might not be the starter. Actually, he might come off the bench.
Probably not, because you're probably gonna start Bam Kalel.
So
Interesting.
would that mean he's a backup?
Makes you really think.
Called him a
In the
backup.
literal sense, yes, it would mean he's a backup.
I called him
Well,
back
because the starting
after he
lineup-
screamed and yelled at me for fucking 15
It would
minutes.
be Hero, Powell, Wiggins, Bam,
They're
and
probably gonna start.
Kalawere.
Yeah, they probably. Kalel finished the year funny last year though, so I don't know.
Unless they want Norman Powell as like a spark plug off the bench.
Nah,
six
that
man.
brother's starting, bro.
Yeah,
No,
I think
Powell
he's gonna
has
start
to.
too.
He's starting.
Yeah, he
They
just
need
had a
all the
tremendous year.
scoring in the world.
You're not wrong. And then Amen Thompson we have listed as a 2 guard as well because the starting lineup for Houston right now on ESPN is Fred VanVleet, Amen, KD, Jabari, and Şengün. So he is a 2 guard here. I know that in other sources he's listed as a small forward. That's all fine and dandy. Okay, now let's get into the list. And we also have Devin Booker here listed as a shooting guard because we know he's a shooting guard. So we have 2 Suns shooting guards on the list as well.
So let's get Booker out the way, elite.
Let's do it.
Okay.
He is an elite shooting guard. He may not be an elite point guard.
Yeah, let's get
He's an elite shooting guard.
get him out the way.
This podcast respects Devin Booker.
We do. I'm pretty sure we
I've
do.
never disrespected Devin Booker.
Me
I
either.
actually
I
given
love
him.
I disrespect the Suns. I don't disrespect Devin Booker.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
So if I reiterate, he's one of the best scorers this game's ever seen. You're gonna have no problem with that.
I might laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
But when you
Shit,
really think about
I
it,
get
you're
it.
like,
I get it. I get it.
He
I might
kinda
laugh
can
a
do
little
a
bit,
little
but
everything.
he's definitely a complete scorer.
What's the cutoff point
Yeah.
for that statement?
You tell me.
Is there a number? Like,
If you said 21st century,
it
I wouldn't
10?
hate it as much.
I mean, that's obvious.
yeah.
What does one of really mean?
are there?
You know?
Think about it.
one
There's
of-
top 75. Like, you
Could
know,
mean a lot
like
of
One of the
things.
best players.
one of the
in your
best players, top
75.
75.
That list is so fucking fraudulent.
How so?
It's a lot of dudes that shouldn't be on
Like who?
at the bottom. I'm
Like
not going to name them because I
who?
respect them. All timers.
You better not be talking about the plumbers who built the foundation for this league.
He's
I'm
definitely
talking about a few of
Yeah, yeah.
A few of them for sure.
If you don't have videotape of them playing, we're not interested.
Nah, even dudes that just like there's a few dudes up there that aren't better than Devin Booker.
AD?
I wasn't even thinking about it. 80 is so much better. than
Damian
Devin
Lillard?
Booker.
I think Dame's better.
That 30-8 season still moves mountains.
It's conversation. What has Dame done to be on the top 75 team?
He
Over Dwight Howard.
hit some cool buzzer beaters.
Dame, unfortunately, his trajectory and stock has gone down since that list came out.
He's cooking.
Damn. Probably right.
That 30-8 season, he sat out for the last couple of weeks of the season, right?
He did.
They were
He
terrible.
pulled a
when he was
Luka,
on the floor.
unfortunately.
Nothing wrong with that. He did
The
sometimes.
team was dog shit.
But just didn't go to the finals next year.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
One-
They paid Jeremy Grant.
Yeah. Hey, Dame made sure he got paid
Hey, he
before.
was
That
a
was,
part of an elite defense.
that was
there.
the last
That's a
thing
fact.
Dame did
Yeah.
before he left Portland.
Yeah,
Got Jeremy
they
Grant
get
paid.
paid and I'm out.
Okay, so we're gonna go in the order of the East West. We're gonna start with the East first. We already had Devin Booker out the way, so that's
So you just
one
want to
of
go over the
caveats.
tier names, same as last time, right?
Yes. So it's elite, high end all stars, low end all stars, high end starters, low end starters, questionable starters, and backups.
Here we
I have
go.
a question.
First question.
Is this in a vacuum?
It's always a
It's
vacuum.
always
Rim.
a vacuum.
It's
I'm
always
just
a
asking.
vacuum.
I just want to make
I'm
sure.
not screaming and yelling this episode, bro. My vocal cords have been through
I
enough.
can't guarantee that I
always-
will or I won't.
It's always a vacuum.
But I just want to ask. It's a vacuum. I'm glad we got that information.
I
Should we
think
start with-
it's so I think the criteria is important to
Yeah.
just get out
Lay
there.
of the land.
Yes, I agree. It should be in a vacuum,
What-
but it might mean something different to everybody else in a vacuum because I think that can also get lost in translation.
I mean, I've only heard in a vacuum defined as one
In a
thing.
vacuum is hard because I think in a vacuum I'm thinking a lot of just one-on-one play, but basketball isn't one-on-one. It's 5-on-5.
5-on-5.
Basically,
you know?
this is how I would
In a vacuum,
described
them
it.
as a player. That's it.
if you have a team
There
and
we
this
go.
player is starting for your team.
Okay, I love that.
That's
It's a good
how
way.
I
that's
would
my
do it.
It's a good way to
Yes.
think about it.
Yes. Is it questionable? Is he high end? You like where would you rank him on this
There
list?
we go.
So first name up is Donovan Mitchell.
Elite.
He's elite.
Is he over Devin Booker?
Same tier.
They're
I'm
they're both
okay with
elite.
that.
Same tier.
I'm okay with that.
But when I put their faces in the graphic,
Oh shit.
one is in front of the other. So who's
I would
in
have
front of
Donovan
who?
Mitchell first.
Let's put D Mitch first because he made the playoffs.
Exactly.
He made all
They
NBA
were
first team.
they were historic regular season team.
Okay, so Donovan
I don't
Mitchell's in
like
front
that.
of Devin
1A,
Booker.
1B.
One's definitely 1A, and his name is not Donovan.
Definitely ain't Devin Booker. So who the fuck is 1A?
Is Jaylen Brown on this list? That's who's
Small
1A.
forward. Small forward. Okay, next name up. Anthony Simons.
Shit.
A high-end starter.
Ooh.
You know, I went and did all of these. I had so many high-end starters.
There's a lot of them,
that
dude.
I felt like some people have to get dropped to low ends.
Anthony Simons low
Is he
end?
one of them?
I don't know. Because
I
he's a
don't know
guy
what
that
he
could
had-
average 20 for you, but he's also a guy that
Plays no defense.
By far one of
Yes.
the worst
And doesn't
defenders
play
in
make
basketball.
He does have the
Yes.
ratchet.
His
Yeah,
jumper is
yeah.
smooth as hell.
He's athletic.
And he can
gets to
play
the
make.
rim. Yeah.
He's a high end starter.
His
Emmanuel Quickly or Anthony Simons?
Didn't
I
we
would take-
put Emmanuel in the
I would
high
take
end?
Simons.
That's why I would say the same thing. That's
Yeah.
exactly.
Simons
I'm
gives
using
more
the same
scoring punch.
logic.
Yeah.
There was a point in time where I was really high on Anthony, but
Me too, man.
that's evaporated.
I think
Me too.
I think like IQ and Anthony is a legit combo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the thing is in a vacuum, I think he's a great scorer, obviously, but it does get a little wonky when it's like, all right, if you have all the championship teams out there, right, whether it's Denver, OKC, Cleveland, whatever, New York, would their team be better with Anthony Simons or would it be better with a guy we're talking about later, a guy like Christian Brown?
I think
Would it be better if he's starting? That's like an
Exactly.
important
yeah,
caveat.
because right now he's in a funny situation where he's never really had an opportunity to show he can contribute to a winning team, and they've kind of given him the keys in Portland to kind of be that guy, which is probably maybe why his numbers look that good. Maybe he's not a 20-point per game scorer in a different situation where winning actually matters. So it's tricky.
I wish there was a middle ground between high end starter and low end starter.
Damn, this
If
is a
I had to
tough
lean one way,
first
I would
name.
lean more high end because he's giving you 20 a night.
If I lean one way, I think it's low end because I think the Celtics are going to move off of him after this
I
year.
think he's essentially a role player, and he doesn't
Nembhard,
give you
Nembhard,
enough role
Nembhard.
player skills to put him high end. So I'll put low end.
Nembhard's a better starter than Simons.
Yeah, I mean he's offering you more than just scoring. Which
His
is
role is
We
also
don't know what in a
specific.
vacuum means. Okay, so what are we agreeing on?
They
I'm
both had low
picking
end.
low
I had
end.
lean
You're
high end.
staying low end?
Yeah, I'll stay low end.
Really?
Yeah.
You switched.
I was leaning high end.
What?
I'm staying high end.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, rock, paper, scissors,
First
shoot.
time.
Riv and Drew, go.
I don't have a
Hands behind your back, bro.
Just rock paper scissors.
okay. I
Just
don't,
round
I
down.
don't really have a
Hand behind your back. Count it down.
3, 2, 1.
back.
Are you guys ready?
Reinvented rock paper
All right.
scissors.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
All right.
Low end he is.
So he is a low end starter. Drew
That's
was not
nonsense.
able
He's
to
about average
find
25 next
That's
year.
for the
nonsense.
pride of
Let
Anthony
me guess.
Simons.
You guys are top 5 pick?
Hope so.
Figures.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Next name up, Mikal Bridges.
High
High
end
end.
starter.
Oh, now I'm thinking about low end all star.
No.
You,
No,
you could convince me like 3 years ago.
two of the biggest plays in Knicks history last year in the playoffs.
That's not. That speaks more in the Knicks history.
But this
Whoa.
is also
Sorry.
where I feel good about having Simons at low end if we're gonna have Mikal at high end.
Yes,
I agree because
Okay.
Mikal is a much better
Mikal-
player.
he's
than
one of the
Simons.
best role players in the league.
Yeah. I thought about Mikal at low end, but I just couldn't go that far because I just
low end
don't.
all star sign.
Yeah, I just don't think he is a low end
He's
all
not.
star.
He's not.
You know, I think there's other shooting guards that we're gonna have that I think are better than him that are there. Next name up, Benedict Mathurin.
Low end,
Low end starter.
Because he doesn't even start.
he really doesn't.
He doesn't. I
He
mean,
will start
will-
this upcoming
yeah.
season because of the Halliburton injury, but yeah, usually
He's
he would
also
come off
he's
the bench.
funky. Like he's an up and down player too.
He's a unique fit for that Pacers team. He's a guy that can score in isolation. He could kind of get into his bag, and
Yeah.
a lot of them are let's get on transition, let's move the ball. So
I'm a
it's just-
big fan of Mathurin.
I like Mathurin too. He's a low end starter.
Mathurin
on this list.
swung playoff games for the Pacers.
In his 12 minutes,
He was a.
there
yeah.
are moments where, damn
mean,
it, he could ball.
He was
12
hot.
minutes.
He was hot and cold
The
though.
disrespect.
What?
Mathurin
How many
had
times did he play
stretches-
less than 20 minutes in the playoffs?
Mathurin
he
had
has
stretches where he
moments.
was terrible.
Yeah,
He
he
also
does.
had stretches where he was fucking.
He
on
was
He's
fire.
hot and
amazing
cold. He's hot
against
and
the
cold.
Knicks.
He's hot and cold.
Was it the finals? Was it where he went those like 2 or 3 games where he did nothing?
Yeah, he's a
and
hot
then
and cold
he
player.
had one good game in
Yeah.
the finals.
But no, he's a low end. He's a low end starter.
I knew I was not lying. In games that they won, 14 minutes, 22 minutes, 16 minutes, 9 minutes.
What was his averages in the
12
playoffs in
minutes.
general, though?
No, I'm just saying, like, in those limited amount of minutes,
he's-
I'm genuinely
no, he's
didn't
hot
mean
and
it
cold. He's
as
hot and cold.
a bad thing. He's a
Streaky
spark
player.
plug.
Yeah,
Comes
sure.
in and he's gonna go and light it up.
He would be a
If
low
you
end.
took
He
it
would
as
be a low end
disrespect,
starter.
that's on
Low end
you.
starter.
Low end starter is fine.
Yeah, he'd be a low.
I'm not
he
arguing
questionable?
against. He's questionable for
Yes.
me.
No.
I'm
Is
not.
Is he a questionable starter?
I'm
I
here.
think
Agree.
I'm not
I
arguing
agree.
Like
against
him and
his
Simons.
positioning here.
I
think
agree
they're-
with you. I would take Simons. He actually
Like if
starts.
Mathurin is starting, are you questioning?
Mathurin, is he not starting on Portland?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Well, Mathurin averaged 16 last year.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing.
No, for sure.
16-5 in 72 games.
Yeah.
29.8 minutes played.
I don't think nobody's saying he's a bad
No,
player.
he's not.
I
Far
think
from.
I would have him as a low end starter.
Okay.
Low end
I'm just
starter is where
asking-
I was at.
just
But
seeing where we're at
you
with
guys
it.
threw questionable into my mind, and I started to get a little wonky.
questionable.
I'm just
I think
asking,
he's a
that's all.
player.
I feel like he's a questionable starter because I think he's hot and cold. But I could
that's
definitely see low end starter too because I really don't think there's like a massive gap between Simons and Mathurin.
I don't think there is.
I feel like if I was actually a team that's I'm banking on upside, I would have Mathurin
Matthew's a
start.
younger player.
Yeah, and I think there's some potential there for maybe him to find a passion for defense and play some
He's got a
high-level
size,
defense.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
We'll
think
see
that's
this
possible
year.
for Simons.
Well, I mean, they're gonna be terrible. So
No, you're not terrible.
The Pacers?
Pacers?
They're gonna be better than you. The Celtics.
well,
that's the
will
that's
they?
a
Yes.
defensively they're gonna be pretty great.
The Pacers.
Yes.
You want to put? I hope you're right. I'll put money. The Celtics have
I'll
a better
put
record.
money on the Pacers having a better
Oh
record.
shit, that was
All right.
fast.
Yeah, let's
do
go.
it. $20.
They don't have
I've
a
been
center.
waiting on
So
this
they
long.
don't system.
They have no Miles
They have a good
Turner.
system.
They have no
Hallie.
Hallie, obviously.
Y'all don't sleep on Pascal, please. I'm begging.
Okay.
They don't
Listen,
have a
I'll be
center.
right. Yeah, their
Yo,
team's gonna be
game
crazy.
3 of the NBA Finals, Mathurin went for 27.
Yep.
What about the other games?
8, 7, 2. And then game 7, he had 24.
He sounds like Jalen Green.
Yeah. The games I'm thinking of against the Knicks,
Sorry.
in game
It
4
does.
and 5, he had 20 points and 23 points.
There we go.
Yeah.
Say
He
the
was
rest.
the difference in that series in some moments. But yeah, I think he's very similar to Jalen Green, to be honest.
Who we got
I
next?
think he's hot and cold.
So low end.
Low end.
Yes, low end starter, Gary Trent Jr.
Questionable.
I had him as a backup.
Okay.
Okay.
My good shooter.
I agree
You know
with
what I mean?
backup.
Like if he's on my team, I want him to be a backup.
he is
I'm
a
with-
backup.
I'm
He's-
also fine with that.
He's not a
I'm
star.
fine
Fifth
with that.
best starter.
No.
Okay.
Shit, he started this.
And I like Gary
can
Trent.
shoot. That's the only reason.
I've been on record to say I like Gary Trent. He kind of changed Milwaukee's.
I'm cool with backup.
Yeah, he's starting
Brutal,
because the
brutal end to
Bucks
the
don't
season
have
last year.
talent.
He's a
but,
good 6th, 7th guy.
like just look at the season he had with the Bucks, which was a pretty good season. He was efficient. He didn't get no contract from nobody.
Yeah.
He went back to Milwaukee on a minimum, basically. So that's kind of it shows you where the league values him. Next name up, Jaden Ivey.
For right now,
This is tough.
for right
Questionable?
now,
I
I'm
would say
here at
low
low
end.
end starter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'm
the
not
limited,
low-end
what he
starter.
averaged, like 17
There's
last
been
year
questions
before
about
the
him
injuries.
potentially starting in Detroit.
Is he better
understand.
than Simons?
I think they're in the same tier right now.
TBD.
I would be willing to say he's better than Mathurin, but
You're
Is he
banking
better
on the
than
upside
Simons?
with
Yeah,
Ivy.
it's TBD.
See, but I'm fine with two players that I might think one's better being in the same tier. So
I
that's
agree.
I think low end is perfectly
is
fine
fine.
I'm
for
with you.
Ivy.
Low end.
okay, Jaden Ivey is in low end starter. Next name up, Desmond Bain.
High end.
All-star?
Low end all star. I think. I think he can be.
yes,
He can be an all star
yes.
player in the East.
He is a low
He
end
can definitely be an
all-star.
all star player in the East. I think he's gonna average over 20 this year for Matthew
Desmond Bain's one of the
Magic.
most underrated players in the league.
Yeah, he's really good. Could defend. Could shoot. Could handle a bit. Yeah. Good
So
player.
many people
We're all here at low end all star.
question.
Yeah.
How many players in the league,
Are better than Desmond Bain?
yes, to the point where we stop saying low end all-star?
He's probably in like 30s.
I was going to say
30? I feel like that's high.
that's fine. I think that's
30s.
30, 40. He's in that
30s.
30,
He
40
might be
range.
in like the 40, 50s.
Okay.
No, even like no disrespect. I don't mean like it's the number obviously.
There's a lot of good
That's what I'm
players.
saying. There's
in
a
the
lot
league.
of good to
40s.
great players. You know what I'm saying? Like
Now the tide has turned though because he is not in the West no more.
Mm.
How many East shooting guards are better than Desmond Bain?
Donovan Mitchell and a list.
Jalen Brown. Oh, he's not a
The
shooting
three.
guard.
If you want to count Jalen Brown, that'd be the other one, but he is probably the only one. And the only debatable one would be
That's
Tyler
valid.
Hero.
That's valid. That's valid. If you're just doing two guards, yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
Give me Desmond comfy.
Yeah.
Over Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero for
Comfy.
sure.
Low
Like
end.
I'm tucked in bed. I'm
Yeah, low
sound
end.
We
asleep.
just forget
Bain,
about
low
the
end
I
bubble.
just took a melatonin. I feel. What
forget
did
about
you
what?
say?
We just forget about the bubble.
Yeah, that shit was a minute ago.
Shit was half a decade ago, brother.
Tyler Hero doesn't get appreciated enough for that,
yeah,
man.
you got to go back to that. Yeah.
Hero was good last year.
This is a spoiler
was.
because much like you, I did this already.
Mhm.
I have no high end all stars at shooting guard in the East.
I don't hate it.
in the league.
Okay.
I feel like in the shooting guards are either elite or they're low end all stars.
I feel
Okay,
you.
that's
They're
valid.
barely cracking it. Tyler Hero got an appearance in an all star game. Desmond Bain don't.
1,000%.
I also had no high end all stars.
Yeah, it's very. You can't find one. You really can't. You have to unless we're like putting everybody up a tier, like Mikel's low end.
Mhm.
Then Bain would be there.
High
But
end,
yeah,
uh-huh.
Tyler Hero's next. This is low end all star.
He is a low end all star by definition.
Okay. I was gonna say high end starter.
He just averaged 24, 5 and 5.
Because
By definition, he's a low end all star.
by
I
definition,
agree
I
he's
with
legitimately
you.
hate the All-Star game. I hate it.
my,
I
here
hate
he
it. I hate
goes.
it. Because you make it, it's like,
I think I
oh
had
shit.
Hero as an all-star.
You're a
last
guy
year,
that
too.
says Darius Garland's a 2-time all star, and you use that in debates
I'm
constantly.
also a guy that'd be like, you can be an All-Star without being on an All-Star team.
That's a fact. He's
Tyler
not
Hero,
wrong.
man. The fake is
He had
25 a game.
He had a great first half of the season.
He's a high end to me, but I'll concede to low
I mean, he literally was an all-star
He's
last
literally
year.
the definition
Yeah,
of low
yeah,
end.
yeah.
And he has a better argument for being a low end all star than Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bain is better.
I don't
than
think so. Desmond Bain's a better
He
player.
has Tyler Hero has an
He
all star.
literally has
Yeah,
an
in
all-star
the East.
appearance.
If Tyler
Yeah, I get
Hero's
it.
ass was in the West, exactly. He
Yo,
was
bro,
not
who-
being an
you
You
all-star.
flipped him.
no.
Desmond Bain is making the All-Star game.
Who's a better player in your eyes, Franz Wagner or Tyler Hero? Who's a better player?
Here we
Franz
go.
Wagner,
Okay, so who's made the all star game?
Tyler Hero,
So who's more the definition? Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero.
But who's better?
Franz.
Okay.
Franz would have made it. Did he
get
not
hurt.
get hurt though?
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay.
Franz
Probably.
was on pace.
He didn't make it.
Hey, question: if Desmond
He got
Bain
hurt.
swapped with a Hero, is Desmond Bain making the All-Star game?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay.
He probably
Makes
is.
you wonder about the talent.
So
of
we're
the
calling
East.
him a high-end
I know.
starter.
Who? Tyler
Oh,
Hero?
high. Oh, I think he's a
Hero,
high
yeah.
All-Star.
Hold on.
No way.
Hold on. I could be moved.
If he's one-time all-star in the East,
Okay, let's-
I'm staying packed on low end all star.
Tyler Hero's a bona fide bucket.
If
He's a
he's
bucket.
on a competitive team, competitive legit team,
What number is he on the?
exactly, and what's his role?
Third or fourth option.
Okay, that teeters with low end All-Star, high end star.
You think
Yeah.
he's better than Austin Reeves, correct?
that tells me you're a
Yes.
high-end starter.
Okay.
If you're the third or
He
fourth
could be
best
our number
player,
3 very comfortably.
But he could be at the top of high end starter. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Still.
saying Tyler.
if
Yeah.
you're the third or fourth best player on a team, you're not an all-star. For most teams, you're not an all-star caliber player. You're a high-end starter. You know,
for most teams.
for 95% of the NBA.
Yeah, probably.
Even the Thunder. Like, I guess their third player's an all-star, but the fourth's not. Caruso or
But
whoever,
Hero's the
you know.
third best player. He'd be the third best player on a team that features like two studs.
Yeah, well,
Like, for
I
example,
think this example
LeBron,
was
AD,
right.
yeah.
But Austin Reeves not an all-star. Now there's Tyler Hero.
No, I think Tyler Hero's better than Austin Reeves.
I'm with you. I think he's better too.
Fireball here.
Nah.
I'm
fine with
high-end
either.
starter.
I'm fine with
But
either.
Hero's a bucket, man.
He is.
He's a good player. I'm not
He's
gonna act
Baby
like he's
Book.
not. And he does a lot
I
for
don't mind
Miami.
hating.
Stop. Don't even joke.
Baby D Book.
Don't even joke.
Look at the numbers, man. Norman Powell.
High end starter.
I agree. I think he is a high end starter as well.
Was very close with flirting with an All Star appearance.
He
in
was
the West.
awful in the playoffs.
He was bad.
terrible.
He was bad.
He's
High-end
actually
starter.
wasn't that good towards the end of the year too.
Now when
starter.
Kawhi came
He's
back,
banged
Yeah.
up, wasn't he?
I think just Kawhi came back.
Is that what it was? I thought he was banged up too.
It might have been both, to be honest.
Norman Powell, high end starter. I agree. Next name up, Dyson Daniels.
High end
High-end
starter.
starter. Potential all-star. You know, maybe a little growth
Depends
on
on
the
how the
offense
offense
side,
looks,
but
yeah.
his defense is so elite. That high-end starter.
I think that's his absolute ceiling. One time All Star.
He could definitely be a one-time all-star guy.
I'd say high
In
end
the East, you
starter.
can get two. You can get two, man.
Next name up is Kobe White.
High end starter.
Where's Anthony Simons?
Low
Low
end
end?
starter.
Kobe is slightly better.
Low-end starter.
Kobe.
Kobe has a month where he is extraordinary.
Yeah.
He might be in low end. And I love Kobe. He might be low end.
Kobe
So
for the entirety of
explosive.
the season averages like 19, and then in the month of April averages like 29.
Means
I
he's
think-
gearing up for the playoffs if they ever get in.
Yeah,
That's all it
he's
sounds like
heating
to
up.
me.
Well, you're the Bulls. Actually, you're
I'll
not.
say low end. Yeah, I'm not the bum and Kobe guy. Kobe
Okay,
White guy.
okay.
Low end.
You're a
low
Kobe
end.
guy too, right? Because his name's Kobe. Not spelled the same.
Nah,
Nah,
he
it's
spelled
not
it
Big
spelled the
C.
Kobe
same.
Buffkin guy.
If it's not spelt the same, it doesn't count.
Kobe Buffkin, man.
I'm
Was
a
Kobe
big North
Kobe?
Carolina fan.
I or E?
Cool.
Kobe Buffkin.
No, Kobe spelled Kobe. Kobe Buffkin spelled. Yeah, he spells
Okay,
like
that's what I
Kobe.
thought.
Is Kobe White over Jaden Ivey?
Yes.
Kofi Kingston, KOFI.
TBD.
Right?
Kofi Kingston is with an I.
KFI.
Yeah.
That's Kofi, not Kobe.
And
I
speaking
don't know
of
why you mentioned
WWE, shout out to Karrion Kross, man. Shout out to Karrion Kross.
Oh, I don't know that.
Killer Cross.
He's not coming back to WWE.
He got
That's a
cut,
bummer.
man.
Oh shit.
I
Even
personally don't care, but people care.
He was in like the minor leagues
People
type shit.
No, he was in the bigs.
Oh,
But
Mid-level guy though.
he was like a Ronnie Mauricio,
okay.
Brett Beatty.
Oh, yeah, potential.
Exactly. but-
Not mid-level guy. He was pretty much a jobber. He didn't get
okay.
much time, but the fans were cheering his name and they wanted more of him, but WWE just never pushed him.
Oh.
I don't want to go Jeremy Lin because that's giving way too much credit, but like he has that type of push.
He's a fan
behind him,
favorite.
for sure.
There you go.
He called momentum, and then the dude was like, "Yeah, you got it."
Damn, maybe they know better than we do. You know,
No, he's not
Maybe.
that good of a wrestler.
that's probably what it is.
But he has a great entrance.
That man can talk too.
Yeah.
Really?
That man can cut a promo.
You could teach that.
Maybe he could act.
You can't teach that.
No, I'm talking about the wrestling.
You can
part.
teach how to be a better
Yeah, you can
wrestler.
teach
I
that.
agree.
That's what I'm saying.
You
almost 40
cannot
now.
teach how to talk on a mic.
He's almost 40.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
He's
over.
out there. He
This is
is-
LA Knight. Did he start
but
at
that's
4?
what I was good. That's why people have hope because LA Knight's not that great of a wrestler either. He's gotten better for sure
He's much better than Cross.
by a lot.
Yeah.
LA Knight got some moves.
He does.
He does. All right, next name RJ Barrett.
Low end starter.
Yeah, this is low end starter too. I think so.
I don't even think I'm not even entertaining questionable, Joel.
No, I wasn't thinking. I would have been more closer to high end than questionable.
No, I think he's right at low
I
The
end.
agree.
numbers
He's low
could
end,
fool you, and you
His
could
numbers do
say
look
high
good.
end. Cam Thomas.
Low end.
Low end.
Questionable.
Oh
No.
Low end starter.
You're not about to tell me there's a difference between Kobe White and Cam Thomas.
There is.
There
One
is.
got paid. Shit.
Because Chicago
He
had
also
He didn't even get paid
the
that
Nets
much
are
either.
trying to
If
be smart.
Matherin is low end starter, then Cam Thomas is better than Matherin.
You just said Matherin swings playoff games. We don't know what Cam swings.
Cam Thomas can swing a playoff game.
We don't know that.
and Benedict Matherin, I can hear questionable too.
Cam Thomas
Well,
is
he's
a low end
not
starter.
a starter.
He
He's
just
a low-end
averaged
starter.
24.
Yeah, he's solid.
On the Nets.
You love
and what was
nasty
the
numbers
efficiency?
on bad teams.
He was actually one of the 10 most efficient isolation players in the league,
Uh-huh.
and one of the 10 most efficient
Isolation.
pick and roll players in the league, points per possession wise.
Isolation.
Okay.
man.
He was efficient.
Isolation matters. Get a bucket.
It was very
So
efficient.
pure analytics, like the pure numbers that you go and you read when you search up Cam Thomas, a little misleading. You're saying?
Devin Booker is number 1 in the stat.
So that's what I'm wondering.
I don't think it's misleading.
No,
I
no,
think
I'm
he's
saying
efficient.
like the basic stats.
Well, the basic stats would just tell you that he shoots around 41 to 44% from the field and 34 to 36% from 3.
So if Jalen Green did that, you'd be cool with it.
Oh my god.
Jalen Green does do that.
But that's
He's
what I'm
actually
asking
might
you.
be. I think Cam Thomas might have been more efficient last
Cam
year.
was
That's why I'm
44%
asking
from the
you.
field, 35 from 3 last year.
He might have been more
Strong,
efficient
man.
last year
I
than
respect
Jalen
that.
Green.
No, I think he was
Yeah.
marginally, but
Because
yeah.
of the free throw percentage, because Cam Thomas shoots a really high clip at the free throw line,
88%.
and he gets there a lot too. So that's what I would say.
I'll give it to him. Cam can score.
58%
can.
true shooting. Not bad.
He's
50 what?
He's
58.
a bucket.
57.5. I gave it to him. 58.
57.5. You were generous.
0.5 rounds up.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And he's been
We
improving as a
always round
passer.
on this podcast.
Has he?
He has. He 100% has improved
Improved on what?
as a passer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To go from I can't pass to hey,
That's an
That
improvement.
moves.
Yes, it is
I'm
an
with you.
improvement.
Low end starter, right?
I would have
yeah,
Lawrence
I'm
starter.
Yeah.
with that. Lawrence
You think
is he a
Jaden Ivey's
starter?
better than
How
him?
many teams did he start on?
Why the
That's
fuck-
why I'm wondering.
Why do we keep using Jaden Ivey's name?
Yeah, we don't have to do that. But let's just go and
At least
think
5.
about-
It's
Oh,
not intentional.
You think?
At least
You
5.
said it
The
about 4
Jazz.
times already now.
Because
The
I
Wizards?
feel like Cam Thomas is better
Would
than
he
Mathurin,
locked and
but I
loaded
feel like
start
it's
on the
debate with
Wizards?
Ivy.
Would he locked and loaded start on the Wizards? Cam Thomas.
Over CJ McCollum?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Him and Jordan
I
Poole.
think CJ McCollum's a
Jordan
better
Poole's
player.
gone. He's on the Pelicans.
Oh, right.
Yep, it's all right.
Well, no, CJ wouldn't be the guy he's starting.
Exactly,
over.
no.
It'd be one of the rookies.
Or-
it'll be
Yes.
one of the young players.
Is he going to do
Well,
that?
he's better than Bub or whoever else.
That's
you
what, no,
throw
that's what I'm
out there.
saying. He wouldn't start over
Interesting.
CJ though. They'll start over CJ. CJ will start.
Unless CJ's a point guard and they have Cam, but I don't know. It's a weird thing. They're rebuilding.
They're not.
just trying
Cam
to
is
be young.
exactly what Trey Johnson and Bub are. So it's like 3 the same.
Would he
people.
start on the Hornets?
LaMelo,
Depending on
Miller.
Brandon Miller, is he healthy?
I mean, not in the
If he's
not
healthy,
with them.
Miller
What do
could
you
play
think?
at the
No,
3.
Miller's starting over.
100%. I agree.
Yeah.
So you can't
March
start on the
5.
Hornets.
He
You
could
might
start.
not be able to start
Nah,
on the
he could
Wizards.
start in
Put
the Hornets.
Bridges at the 4,
I'll
Mark
give you
at
the
the
Jazz.
5.
I'll
That's for
definitely
sure.
give you the Nets. So
Nets.
2.
Nah, he could start on Charlotte.
The Hornets, you
They can put
him
B. Miller at the
2.
3.
Yeah. You got Bridges at the 4 and Mark
Con
at the
Kneppe
5.
will come off the bench.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm
nah,
saying.
they might still start Cam over Con.
LaMelo and
want
Cam
to do
Thomas's
that?
backcourt's fucking nuts.
Do you
I'll
want
be
to
honest.
do that?
It's the Hornets, bro.
He could on the
start
Yo, but
on
like
my
Cam
teams.
Thomas off the bench, I'm telling you
Fine.
right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
I'm
It's definitely-
here.
But he
better
could
than
start on
moved.
Charlotte. He could start on Charlotte.
So,
For lack of
3
talent.
out of 30 teams. That
What
sounds
else?
like a
He can
questionable
start.
start.
Oh shit.
Chicago?
That sounds like a no.
You could say that for all
Kobe
these players.
fits a little bit
Who?
next to Giddy better.
You could say that for Anthony Simons.
I can hear where you come from.
Yes.
I can hear where you come from.
RJ Barrett, the same thing. Kobe
We
White,
know.
the same thing.
We know.
I think there's Kobe White, the same thing. I think Kobe White would not start on a lot of
But I
teams
think we
either.
know Kobe White is the perfect spark plug. Like
Yeah.
we know that. Like
Yeah.
Kobe's the perfect.
Do I think Cam Thomas's best role is like a 6 man? I do.
Oh, we're hurting.
Yeah, but
Oh, we
I
are
also
here.
I
So
also think
questionable.
that because he's on a.
Like by definition,
I hear what you're saying.
I
hear
also
what you're
think that
saying.
because he's on a bad team,
he would
people
thrive
just
at
rule
his
out
best
his
in a
numbers.
six-man.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
get
sorry,
it.
Joel. You said
I think that because Cam Thomas is on a bad team, people just rule out his numbers because he wasn't inefficient.
there's a part of me that does do
he
that.
was
I'll be honest.
efficient.
Leaning more towards a lot of these short guards that just score questionable starters.
They are.
agree.
Because they're probably just 6-man.
I'm here on questionable.
I get it.
I'm
I
with
would
y'all.
I would go low ends.
I would go low end because I mean,
You like him.
I think no, it's just I think he's better than Kobe White.
I would respect you saying, "Yo, I just like Cam Thomas."
I do think there's a difference between like a small guard averaging like 18 versus one averaging like 25. Like he averaged 24 and a
I'm
half,
with that, yeah.
25.
Yeah, Cam
I think
Thomas
he's a little
was,
more than-
he scored too much points for me to just be like, yeah, he's like a 19 point per game guy or whatever. Like, I don't know. I feel like they were kind of meaningful. He averaged 24 a night. He only played 25 games, but the year before he averaged 22 and a half in 66
played how many games?
Yes,
I thought he
25
played
he got hurt
25.
very early.
25
Damn.
games.
But
But Cam
Okay, look
Thomas,
at that 25. I ain't looking as
rookie
good.
year, second year, Cam Thomas.
Yeah, I'm
he
here.
got-
Guys. We throwing
Guys.
shit out the window.
Guys.
25 games.
Come on.
He is
The first time Cam
unemployed right
Thomas
now. You know,
played
That feels
30
like it
minutes a
matters.
night or more, he averaged 22 and a half.
He literally
He
does
is
not have a job.
He is unemployed. I feel like that maybe matters. You know?
What do you mean?
Unemployed is nuts.
He ate right now where we
job.
stand. He does not have a job.
He's a restricted free agent.
So he has a job.
The Nets
He
aren't
will
just
have
going
a
to let
job.
him go.
No, he has a qualifying offer waiting for him.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
has a job. It's there.
It's not signed.
Yeah, y'all
He
crazy.
has a job offer.
Yeah, crazy.
The qualifying offer.
Is he questionable?
He
Yes
could
or
sign
no?
it anytime
Yeah,
he wants.
I get it. I
for
get
sure.
it. I get it.
So
I
you-
get it. I get it. I get it.
He has a job offer.
He has a job. That's not a
He doesn't have a
job.
job.
He has a job
Yo, what
offer.
are we-
Yes.
Are you
He's
saying
welcome back
low end or
anytime.
I
questionable?
think I didn't remember he only played 22 games.
I didn't-
last year.
I thought he played like
I thought
40, 50
35.
games.
If Benedict Mathurin is a low end starter,
I
so is
said
Cam
questionable.
Thomas.
I'm here with questionable on
He's
Benedict
just
too.
a harsher grader.
Cam
is a little
Thomas,
bit of a
he's a
harsher
low
grade.
end starter.
I'm fine with either.
He's a low end starter.
I'm fine with either.
I'm low.
I get it.
I'm
We're talking about
low.
just.
I'm low.
No!
To be fair though,
Yeah.
we're talking about the landscape of just two guards.
Yeah.
So the landscape is a little bit
Which is
different.
why it's questionable.
If this was like the whole league, I get it. Questionable starter.
I think
Fuck
Cam
ton,
Thomas
yeah.
could be your fifth best starter, and you'll be like, okay, we can still
If
win.
you're a defender, who would you rather guard, Cam Thomas or Austin Reeves?
What? Wait, what do you mean?
Austin Reeves can create for others. So I'm gonna go.
If
I would
I'm a
rather.
defender-
I would
I mean,
rather guard
Who's
Cam
harder
Thomas.
to stop getting the bucket from?
Oh, getting the
Thomas
bucket,
is better.
Cam Thomas.
Okay, that's a different
Yeah, Cam
conversation.
Thomas.
Tough shot making. That matters.
That's your.
Who's a better offensive player? By far and away, give me Austin Reeves.
It's Reeves. It's not by far and away though. I think it's just a playmaker. it's Reeves.
Nah, Reeves
but,
a better
yeah.
shooter.
And his bag has Cam Thomas, Bob Giannis.
Cam
Right.
Thomas got. He got a bag. So don't sleep. Don't sleep. You got to watch some Nets games. It's hard
We
to
will
watch. them.
not.
Yeah.
I was at a Nets game live.
Got to watch the highlights of them. Quentin Grimes.
low end starter.
I had him at low end starter too.
I could
Questionable.
See I am.
Oh. No, I think the flashes he showed you last year.
He has the
you
tools
know,
to be.
Can
Like,
show
I can see
you,
questionable too, though.
give you some hope that he's low end. Because another one, like, I think contending team, fifth best player, Quinn Grimes, you feel pretty okay with.
Why is he a low end starter?
I think the flashes he showed last year, both
So when the
ways
flashes
scoring and defending.
push you to say high end, his flashes
no,
are
because the
extreme high
flash,
end.
Flash-
it was
if I'm
only
going off-
how many games was it?
But I'm saying
It's
the
like
flash he
3
screamed
games.
high end.
He's
They
cooking.
ain't scream low
Yeah,
end.
but it's not enough games for me to put him in high.
Okay.
It's enough games. It's enough game to keep him out of questionable. Because if this was going into last year, he
Yeah.
would have been questionable. But
Quinn
he's not
Grimes
He's
back.
could
another
be-
one that don't have a job, Dels.
Quentin Grimes could be just as good as Desmond
But he
Bain.
didn't resign.
What the fuck?
He can.
Yo, bro.
I thought
Look what he did in Philly. Is
said Desmond Bain?
is that different from anything Desmond Bain did on Memphis when they
Desmond
were
Bain
taking and trash?
is a much better passer. He works much better in the pick and roll.
Quentin Grimes was a point guard at Houston in college.
Brother, that was 5
He
years
can
ago.
pass the ball, though.
That was 5 years ago.
He got isolated into a role. He got pigeonholed into a role.
When?
With the Knicks when he got there. It
I'm
was
gonna
three
throw
and
up,
two.
That's what he
Joel.
is.
Who's a better defender? Quentin Grimes is a better defender than him.
Marginally.
So he's still unemployed. I thought he signed with the
maybe.
Sixers.
Maybe.
marginally.
Like
Desmond Bain was the
Desmond Bain's
second
not a
best
bad
player
guy.
on a team that was the
Joel.
third seed
Joel.
in the
second
West.
best
Joel.
player.
He was.
Come on.
He's not better than Triple J.
Now, no. Back then, when they were the
Back
third
then,
seed,
when
yes.
he was a defensive player of the year
he
candidate,
wasn't
no.
defensive player of the year candidate then.
Yes, he
When they were the
was.
third
was.
seed,
Yes, he was.
when
Yeah,
they
he
were the
was.
third seed,
I think
he
he
won.
was. Yeah, he won.
Unless they went back to back.
They went back
then
to
I'll
back.
shut
They
up.
went back to back top 3 seeds.
All right, so one of those years,
Yeah, he was
Desmond
decent.
Bain was better.
All of those years, Jaren Jackson Jr.'s impact defensively was
was
the
great.
most important thing to that team.
What?
Jaren Jackson's impact on defense
I
was the
think
most
Ja
important
Morant
thing
on
to that
defense.
team.
Oh, yes,
on
yes,
defense.
yes.
Yeah, because their defense
Well, they
was
also
what
were
ranked higher
huge.
than offense.
They also were
They
huge.
were a big team.
They were,
Steven
but Jaren
Adams,
Jackson.
Jay, who cannot rebound even to this day,
Yeah, but
had
they-
the backup of Brandon Clark
The bench-
as well.
bench was
The
amazing.
on and off splits with Triple J throughout his career in Memphis, when he is on the floor versus when he's off, they drop off dramatically defensively.
He's an amazing
That's
defender.
with or without
He's
Steven
an
Adams.
amazing defender.
I'll say though,
And that's why I think he's always been better
the
than
bench
Bane.
was great.
I think Bane was a better offensive player for sure, but like who impacts the game more? Triple J has always impacted the game more than Desmond Bane. That's why it was so easy for them to trade Desmond Bane to the Magic.
So
They
Evan
also
Mobley,
got five firsts.
so by transit property, Evan Mobley is better than Garland, right?
He
More
impacts.
impactful,
yes.
yeah.
No,
No, but
he is more
who's
impactful.
better?
I think Mobley's better.
Mobley's better.
Mobley's
Mobley's
better.
better.
All right, so staying
And
consistent.
Garland's
at
way
minimum.
better than Bane.
Way better is
Yes.
actually
He's better.
like,
Yes.
I'm gonna
A
vote.
way
better,
better
he's better.
offensive player. There's not
Okay,
no
that's all
question.
right. All right,
That's
thanks for
fair.
cleaning up your
That's fair.
statement.
He is
That's
a way better
good.
offensive player.
I
That's
like
fair.
when you do
Desmond
that.
Bane's defense isn't enough for me to be like, yeah, that swings things.
I don't know.
It's
He's
a
not.
good
He doesn't
defender.
lock nobody up.
He also is one of the better 3-point shooters at the,
So
at
is
the
Garland.
position. Agreed.
It always comes back to Garland.
It's
man.
always the
comes
measuring
back.
stick.
Yeah,
Who
it's-
has Desmond Bane ever locked up?
He's not. He's
not a
not
lockup-
a
he's not a
stopper.
lockup defender.
He
He's
can
not a
guard though. He
stopper.
can guard
He's
though.
just fine.
Garland
He's fine.
Garland gets picked on.
little.
Desmond Bane does not get picked on.
Yeah, and Garland can actually raise an offense. He can play make at a really high. He's one of the best playmakers in basketball.
He could raise the offense to the fucking 9 seed in the East. All right,
that
who's next?
playmaking is more important to me than a guy who's serviceable on defense.
Okay, I think they
Who can
both
play
serve
without
different
the ball in
roles.
his
And
hands,
then a
can play
better
with the
scorer,
ball in
Garland's
his
a better
hands.
scorer.
Yeah, I think that's fair. He's a better scorer,
So
I think.
They both can play without the ball.
Yeah.
They can.
They both can play on ball.
Let's make one thing very clear. Bane and Garland are both multiple tiers better than Quentin Grimes. That's where they started with. So Quentin Grimes as the low end starter. Let's keep it pushing.
Quentin Grimes.
Yeah, no, Garland
We
clears
just
that
saw
guy.
what he
That's
did
it.
in Philly.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
25 games.
Yeah,
They were ass.
but
they
he
were-
was nice.
Yeah, but they were
They were
ass.
he
trying
was
to be
nice.
ass.
He
They
was
were
nice.
trying to
He
be ass.
was so
wasn't-
good that
but
he
that's
was
like-
messing up their tanking plans.
He wasn't messing up their taking
Yes, he
plans.
was.
I promise you.
He had insane games where he led them
How
to
many
some
games
victories.
they won? Look it up.
We'll check right
Yeah,
now.
check. I really want to know if he
It
messed
might
up.
not be that much, but it's because they was really bad.
They were
The,
bad.
the
I'm trying to tell you, it
roster
was
around him
awful.
was
I know.
so
Nobody
terrible.
was worried about he was getting his shit off, but nobody was worried about Philly like that.
He averaged 21.9, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists.
I believe
in the
you.
28 games with Philly.
I believe you.
Yeah,
Let's see. Once he got to
man,
Philly,
the Magic should have just
they
traded
won
for him
1, 2, 3, 4 games. So 4 and 21. He played 25 games.
instead. How many points did he have in those 4 wins?
Let's see.
He had 44 in one of the wins
He did. Yeah,
against
the first,
Golden
yeah.
State. Against Utah, he had 25. Against Dallas, he had
28.
28. They lost a game in overtime where he had 46 points.
Against the Wizards, they won at 17. He's a good player. He's a good player.
You give him consistent opportunity, yes, he could do that.
Okay.
He could be
Desmond
that.
Bane had 44 points in a game that the Grizzlies lost,
It's unfortunate.
right?
What is
game
that
was
telling
that?
me?
But why did it matter that he had however many points? Grimes.
They
In a
both
losing
matter.
effort.
What? Yeah. What?
It's
They
so-
both matter.
Both impact games.
Yes.
You know, still
I'm
could
saying
result in
Quinn
a loss.
Grimes could score. He just has always been in a role where he's been a spot up shooter.
They weren't he wasn't fucking up.
That doesn't sound like Desmond Bane to a
tank,
certain
though,
degree as well.
brother. Yeah,
Desmond
That's
Bane
4 and 20.
has always been the Grizzlies' second offensive option until recently. He's been their second guy that they go to and score the ball. Quinn Grimes has always been behind Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle in New York.
Okay,
Even RJ
that makes
Barrett.
sense.
RJ Barrett was prioritized over him, and I think I'd rather have Quinn Grimes.
Well, he's
starting on
going to
my
be
team than RJ.
behind Tyrese Maxey and Embiid if they play. So
And
Yeah.
McCain, maybe.
We'll see how many points Desmond Bane averages with Orlando.
Yeah, 'cause this
Paul
is
George. and VJ.
yeah, and then by just age, yeah, we're probably going to give the ball more to Paul George than him, unfortunately. So
He getting play. You saw him.
Quinn
in the
Grimes.
fit? You sent that right.
Desmond
That shit
Bane. I mean, genuinely
killed
speaking,
me.
where did that even come from?
That's something I said 3 years ago.
you saw how unhappy he was.
You should have
Yeah,
left
he was
there.
sick.
He was so
No,
unhappy.
I'm bringing it
outside.
back because Quinn Grimes has averaged 21.9 points per game, and I've always
Yeah,
thought
bro,
that
nobody
he could
played.
score like that.
Who's the starting lineups?
Justin Edwards,
The fuck?
probably
Who else is going to score the
Adembona.
ball?
Yeah, he needed to score.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Desmond
Beaujolais
Bane's
was
best
in
scoring
there,
season came when
Drummond.
everybody was hurt with Memphis.
Yeah, but he's still been a 20-point per game scorer when they
Second
were healthy.
offensive option.
Yeah, so
give
you
Quinn
know.
Grimes a team. Watch what he
Give
does.
Quinn Grimes a
A
Watch
team?
what he does.
Bane don't even got a team,
Watch what he
bro.
does. Second offensive option, Quentin Grimes.
All right.
We're taking it back to Houston.
Low
You
end-
know what he did in Houston.
You know,
was
he
a
remember
bucket.
after he transferred from Kansas because he couldn't work there.
If
You
Quinn
forgot
Grimes,
that, right?
If Quinn
Kansas
Grimes
hasn't been
has
a good
team,
infrastructure in a while.
they're the worst team in the fucking league, Joel.
I mean, they went 4 and 21 in the
Am
game
I
that he
lying?
You
played.
just made that shit
No,
up.
I didn't.
Darren Peterson's going to Kansas. They got good
He's a
infrastructure.
bucket.
Celtic.
He's a bucket.
He
Quinn
literally
Grimes was
had a
ranked as
team.
high as him.
Yeah. No, Quinn Grimes was top
He
five.
literally had a team.
He did have a team
and they
last
didn't
year.
win 5 games. He literally had a team. They didn't win 5 games. Stop talking about Quinn Grimes.
LeBron James had a team and missed the playoffs as a rookie.
He ain't lose. He won more than 5 games. He won more than 5 games.
Okay.
And LeBron's a rookie.
You ain't give Quinn Grimes a whole season. You gave him 20-something games.
And he won 4
Give him
of
a
them.
whole season. Give him a whole season.
They-
He's getting
they would
16 at least.
Yeah, at least 16.
I mean, by
At
the
least
numbers,
16.
yeah, probably it rounds out. Yeah.
So you're telling me that they would break the record for most losses in a season?
No. 12 and 60. 12 and 7
yeah.
the Nets.
They might lose more than 70 games. They were so bad, bro. Like bad. Like you said, Justin Edwards.
He was not bad last year.
Bro,
He was a bright
everybody's
spot.
not bad when it's time to not be bad.
Okay, so Quinn Grimes is low end starter.
Yeah, bro.
Please.
Yeah, I do think that we're gonna get to a point in time where we might have to revisit the list to move names around.
Oh, for sure. Next
But
year.
we'll see it. Okay, Brandon Miller.
He's like in between low end and high end.
said
Low end.
You almost
You're
said
gonna say
questionable.
questionable?
He hasn't done enough to be a high end, but I feel like
The potential's
his
high
potential
enough.
is just there to be
He's
that.
yeah, he's
For
low end.
You was
potential
gonna say
alone.
questionable.
For potential alone.
Yes, potential.
He
alone.
can't be high
Low
end.
end.
Wait,
He
why do
can't
we
be
act
high
like
end.
Brandon Miller's this idea?
He hasn't done. He is an idea. He hasn't done anything.
So Giannis Antetokounmpo can be an idea. Brandon Miller, who's done nothing in
Brandon
his
Miller was a
career.
second overall pick.
Brandon Miller
So
stands.
what?
He stands.
He's
So
low.
what?
He stands.
He's a low end, buddy. But he can get to like low end.
Brandon
like,
Miller averaged
20.
21 before he went
How
out.
many games?
27 games.
What's the efficiency? Actually, I don't care.
35% from the 3 on 11 attempts.
Oh, that's not
40%
terrible.
from the field.
Takes a lot of threes though.
86% from the line.
All right, he takes a lot of threes. I can manage with
I'm
that.
low end starter. We don't say
But
anything
he also
disrespectful about Brandon Miller.
he's still a little bit nimble in the sense of where body not there physically, struggles to still get to the rim. Not a good finisher, I'd say. Right hand to left hand still a little shaky. Team sucks.
Team's
so that
dreadful.
LaMelo missed a ton of the season too.
Charles
so doesn't
needs to
really
get
have a
turned
point
around.
guard.
Like I'm looking at
yeah.
the last 42 games of his rookie year. He
Second
averaged
half of the season.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
He averaged
I'm with
20 points, 5 rebounds. He shot 37% from 3 and
That moves
45% from the
It's a
field.
great
That's
number.
good.
No, he really was good his rookie season, the back half. He was
He
He
really
just
good.
got hurt his second year. I don't
Yeah.
feel
I
like
mean, he
we should
got hurt
hold
his
that
first year
against him.
too.
Yeah.
He got hurt his rookie year.
Not like it wasn't a season-ending injury.
No.
no.
He's been dealing with nagging injuries since Bama, so he always has these.
In the
ticky-tack.
tournament, he was
You
hurt,
think he's
right?
low
Yeah.
end because of the efficiency?
I think
We
he's
can't call
low.
him high
I
end.
think he's low end because of the availability 2 years into his career, unfortunately, and the
the value,
inconsistency. Yeah,
the impact. He can't be high. Like you can't tell me with a straight face him and Mikal are in the same tier right now today.
No, heavens.
No,
Like,
I don't
not
think
right
so.
now.
off potential. We keep
Potential,
him here.
he
out of
can be a
respect.
low end
Would you
all-star.
trade
Right,
Mikal Bridges straight up for Brandon Miller?
What?
If you're the Knicks?
No.
No.
Why the fuck would you do that?
If I'm the Hornets, I'd rather have Brandon Miller.
What is
though.
wrong with
Brandon
you? Yeah,
Miller's
facts.
nice, bro.
Yeah, but like you wouldn't, bro. You're not walking into the playoffs like Brandon Miller, big time shots. Let's do it.
I love Mikal, but like if I had the offer right now in front of me,
Brandon Miller.
I had to think about it.
Would literally die trying to guard like how Mikal was doing in the playoffs.
but
He's not ready there.
he's been an average defender as of late though.
No, but
In the playoffs, he
he's
stepped
done
up,
it
though.
though. Like that's my thing. He has the makeup, the experience. Brandon Miller not doing that.
So if
You
you're
might
the
bench
Heat,
him.
if
And
you're,
Tom Thibodeau
Respect-
was the coach.
Respect.
So you
Mikal
definitely
Bridges. He had two of the biggest moments in Knicks history last
I do
year.
respect him. You don't gotta tell me.
So
you respect
why is he
him.
on the trade block?
He's not
from
on the trade
Brandon Miller.
Brandon, stop,
Brandon
I told you,
Miller-
stop saying his name like
Long-
he's
long-
He's not. He's just
long-term
he's not
results,
ass.
obviously.
I'm
Brandon
gonna be
Miller,
honest
but
with you.
what are
I'm
we
more
doing?
so on Joel's side. If the Knicks got the one-on-one deal for Brandon Miller,
You have a
from
worse
Mikal,
chance of winning
I
championship
agree.
next
I
year.
agree, but you
Okay.
also get
Long
youth.
term, you probably have a
Yes,
better chance.
Correct.
Yeah, but we
But
talking
you
about
don't
right
have
now.
what's still you have Cat and Brunson. They're pushing 30. You want to win now.
Well, definitely you get like a
You're gonna have
4-year
to pay
window.
Brandon Miller eventually. too.
Eventually, I agree, but I also think that it's worth taking the gamble on seeing what.
Okay,
Brandon
yeah.
Miller
So
could
put
be.
Brandon Miller in a position where Brunson has the ball 80% of the game.
That's true.
Cat has the ball 20% of the game.
It's true.
Where does Brandon Miller get his opportunity to get better?
It would be minimal.
It's
Where?
weird him playing.
Now
off,
you're in the
yeah.
Mikal role. Mikal don't even get the ball.
But Mikal, we've seen his ceiling.
We
I
got
think
Mike
that it
Brown
would
now.
worth be seeing Brandon Miller at least what can his ceiling
That's
be.
why I like him with the Hornets because
You're
he
not-
has free run.
Mike
With
Brown-
the
but
Knicks,
I
it's
also
so,
understand-
it's so much more
But
limited.
I'm saying I understand his thought process.
Mike Brown's a
Yeah.
good coach. He's not putting the ball in B. Miller's hands when he has Brunson and Cat there. Not right now.
It just depends on how he develops because we have to keep in mind that players this young could improve exponentially in a short amount of time.
For sure.
So like Brandon Miller could like now he's a 20 point per game scorer right now.
But that's not. I'm not.
He's already a better scorer than
this?
Mikal Bridges.
It's not. Well, Mikal was a 20 point per game scorer in Brooklyn, and that's my point. It's not quote unquote hard for these type of skilled players nowadays to go to a bad situation, get the ball a ton, and score a lot of points. We've seen it a ton. It's about what can you do in those other situations. And I feel like Mikal, obviously, he's not a 20 point per game scorer. We know that, but he brings value in other ways. Brandon Miller just doesn't. He's not there yet to provide that. Now, if we're talking about potential, of course, B. Miller over Mikal. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, who would you rather have be your fourth best player? It's Mikal or Brandon Miller?
Yeah, it's Mikal
So
right
like,
now.
would I rather?
2025, yes, but with,
2027,
by making
it
a
could
move
change.
like that,
For
yes.
sure. 2026 it could change. Hey, 2025 could change.
You make a move like that, you're automatically thinking, yo,
future.
I don't see it happening with
For
Mikal.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's make a move for B. Mill, and I'm with you, Joel. Yes, I do that trade.
I get it.
Would you rather Brandon Miller or R.J. Barrett?
Brandon Miller.
Like in a vacuum, Brandon Miller.
This is why potential is brutal, bro. Potential's brutal.
Well, RJ has never
No.
shown you, and even in a good situation.
He
that's
had
not
45
true.
against
I
the
was-
Heat.
Oh my
But
God.
also
2021.
the Cleveland series.
Oh, he was good in the Cleveland.
He was good in the
He
Cleveland
had a
series.
That was the
He
number one
He
defense
had
in
a
the
game
league.
4 years ago.
He was good in
He
Cleveland.
did
No,
not.
he
No.
had stretches where he
No,
was
I know,
amazing.
I know.
No,
I'm
the
trolling,
Cleveland series genuinely is a huge star for him.
What about
Like,
the
Are you
Heat
saying
series?
their
Like on
first
his
series?
report
Exactly.
card for history,
Everybody was.
Yeah,
that's
true.
like at the top
What about
of the
what about
list.
Heat and Hawks?
He wasn't great.
The Hawks one was abysmal. It was.
He got traded.
He wasn't great. But the Cavs
Great
series,
trade.
he was excellent. Right now, I guess potential. I have no
I'm
choice
taking the
but to
cheaper
go
player,
Brandon.
so I'd probably
Yeah.
go Brandon.
It's not just who thinks a better player.
Better
I'm
player
not even
right
talking about.
now?
I'm not even talking about potential. Just who thinks a better
Better?
player.
Oh shit, brother. I'll be honest with you.
Right now,
think
it's
it's
not
RJ?
nuts to say RJ.
It's not crazy to say RJ, but like
What are you gonna say though?
I'll say Brandon Miller.
I'll take Brandon Miller because of the potential.
What about Kobe White?
Kobe White's a better player than Brandon Miller.
I think
he's
he's
a
a
better player than both of
than
them.
Brandon Miller. still.
Anthony Simons, you think is a better player than Brandon Miller
Yes.
Right now,
I'm just riding with him this year.
I
mean,
forgot he's on the
stupid
Celtics.
shit.
You're right?
better player,
He's a better
not off
offensive-
potential. Right now,
Yeah,
who's
a better player?
Yeah.
I think I'd take Anthony, even though the defense is negative.
So are we putting Brandon Miller at low end starter?
Yeah, low
Okay.
and low end.
So we'll put him behind Kobe White, RJ, and Simons. So CJ McCollum is the last name in the East.
Low end, but I could hear questionable.
He should be questionable at this point.
I could kind of hear high end.
I would definitely lean more high than questionable. He averaged like 18 last year, 20.
He averaged
He's
20.
still a good player.
He's averaged 20 for the last 11 years.
But do you
I
think
He
CJ
has.
like
It's a
starter?
I mean, it was dog shit team.
Do you think he's better than Norman Powell?
No, same tier.
Like at this stage, I can't just definitively say Norman Powell's better than CJ McCollum.
I think he's a low end starter.
The
I
only
don't think
reason
it's
why I have questionable in my head is because I don't know
That's
if
fair.
on a serious team he's going to start. I don't.
Okay, that's
Because
fair.
in a vacuum, I think CJ McCollum off the bench
Sex.
can win 6 Man of the Year. Like that is what moves me the most.
We don't have any questionable starters right now.
I feel like
Cam
we're missing
Thomas
so
was
many names.
questionable.
But just because the low end, the names we'd be throwing him in are with Simons, RJ, Kobe White, Brandon Miller, Ivy, Cam Thomas, Quinn Grimes, and Mathurin.
I think that I hear where you're coming from.
I think CJ is
He might just be
questionable.
at the top of that list. Or near the top of that list.
Low end, you're saying?
Yes.
I have him at low end.
We got a lot of questionable starters. in
There's
low
some
end.
questionable starters and some low end.
That's why I was saying we
CJ 's one of
arrange
them.
it after. But I do think CJ McCollum's in the same tier as Norman Powell. That's why I would put him at high and start at the very end.
Mm.
But I don't think anything changes if he's the guy for the Heat instead of Powell. Like I think they're both gifted scorers. I think McCollum has more of a dribble package to him. I think he's a more efficient shooter, especially off the dribble. And they both don't really play defense. And I think CJ's a much better playmaker than Norman Powell too.
That's fair. Yeah.
I have him low end.
Yeah, because his season, CJ McCollum, somebody I feel like is like at the very top of Hall of Very Good. He
He's also-
averaged
He's had to do a lot with the Pelicans
Yeah.
being their primary point guard, and that's not ideal for what you want, you know?
this past season, he averaged 21, 4, and 4. The season before, he averaged 20, 4, and 5 for a team that made the playoffs. And then the year before, he averaged 21, 4, and 6.
He's a good player, just not a sexy player. You know, I think that's
Yeah.
why he gets bumped down a bit.
I would put him at the top of, at the bottom of high end starter. Do you guys want to do low end? That's fine. I don't care.
I'd have him at low end.
I
Cool.
think low end is cool.
Okay, so he's at the top, just above Anthony Simons. Or below. maybe. Okay, CJ McCollum. Next name up is Lou Dort.
High end starter. And if we're going off in a vacuum, I can hear low end.
Yeah.
But
It's the all NBA level
he's
defender.
an all NBA defender.
Who also shot 40% from three in the regular season.
And people
How fake it
still
is.
don't guard it. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
He's a high-end starter.
I
for
think
me.
he's a high end starter.
I think
he's a
his
high-end
defense
stud.
is the
He's
reason
earned it.
why.
He's earned
Yeah.
it.
I
He's
can
earned it.
understand where you guys are coming from thinking low end starter because we're thinking about in a vacuum, but also in a
One-on-one player,
vacuum.
his that's the backup.
He also takes
but
some really bad.
But
bad
in a
plays.
vacuum, if I have a 5 and you're telling me
Yeah,
I
I'm
get
with you.
Lou Dort, I get a top 5 perimeter defender in basketball who, hey, is he the most consistent three-point shooter? No, but last 2 seasons, 40%
Yeah,
from
I'm
three
with
in the
you.
There's
regular
no championship level team, no contending team that doesn't want Lou Dort.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Correct.
Next name up is Amen Thompson.
High end starter.
Elite.
Oh,
I think that's valid. He's a high-end starter.
He's in the same tier as Mikel, Dyson, Norman
absolutely.
Powell,
Yeah,
Lou
correct.
Dort.
absolutely.
Correct.
He's better than
You don't
Norman
think
Powell.
he's better than Desmond Bain
No,
No.
not yet.
or Tyler Hero?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, what did Desmond Bain do to you?
No. Tyler Herro's better than.
Nothing. They're at the top. They're at low end all stars.
Yeah,
No, they're not.
they are low-end.
Oh, they are?
Desmond Bain and Tyler Hero.
If we
Desmond
wanna-
Bain's. I'm
if
sorry.
we want to put a
Low
man
end
at
all-star.
low and all star,
We could put
I
him in
won't
there
say no.
too.
Because I know this is a projection, but
need-
he's also a defensive player of the year caliber player.
you need more of him starting. He didn't start enough games for you.
and
to
it
put him
starts he averaged 17.
in. No, I'm with you, but you need a little bit more. It was
Also,
like 20, 25
I didn't
games.
know we were projecting on this list. I'm not because I
have
haven't
him
been
higher.
projecting.
I am
Because
higher.
I think if we're going off this
If
season,
we're
agree with
projecting, he's a
high-end,
high-end
huh?
all-star.
I
as a
kind
matter
of think
fact.
I think Amen Thompson is a better player right now than Desmond Bain
You hate Desmond Bain.
and Tyler Hero.
I'm with you.
I don't hate either one. I'm just saying I think he if I have a team, it's not even off potential. I think
he still has
he's
ways to
better
go
than Bain
offensively.
and he's better than Tyler Hero.
He still has ways to go offensively.
But he is
No, he's
one
a
of
defensive.
the best defenders in the
He's
planet.
one of the 5
so
best
then you would
defenders on the
rather
planet.
Lou Dort than Desmond Bain.
No.
But he's one of the best defenders in the world.
Lou Dort cannot do what a man can do in transition.
I don't disagree.
Or on
He
the
averaged
glass.
he averaged
Really anything.
17 as a
man
starter.
can't shoot like Lou Dort can shoot.
No, he can't. But
Not yet.
Amen Thompson can drive to the basket. He can finish at an elite rate, and he is one of the best transition players in basketball right now
He is.
already. And he's a good passer. He can make
Is he?
high level passes. He has tunnel vision sometimes. He plays out of control, but I mean, you're giving me 17 and basically
and
eight
Ate some shit like
with
stealing the
4,
block.
and
yeah.
you're elite defensively. Yeah, I think he's in a different tier than Lou Dort to me. As
I agree.
players.
Hey, if we going on potential, he's a high-end all-star.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. He's elite. What the fuck are we doing? Dude?
If we
want to put some projection onto it to bump him up to keep him out the door, we could put him in low and all star. I'm not mad at that.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm surprised you think Bain is better than Amen Thompson.
Right now?
Just taking into account the two-way value of both.
Because I don't think his two-way value is. I think his two-way value is more defense, like 75%,
Yeah.
and then like 25% offense. Where I think
math.
Desmond Bain is like 90% offense. Like the shooting aspect is so important. The ball handling, able to go through pick and rolls. And
For the
stuff like
Magic,
that.
no question, Desmond
Yeah,
Bain's
you know.
a much better fit.
Even
for
if
them.
Desmond Bain was in Houston, I think he'd be a pretty like a great fit for them too. Just because of what he brings offensively. Obviously, they need a number 1. They have Kevin Durant now, so that's important. But Amen, I think he'll be better than Desmond Bain at the end of next year.
like not even talking about potential, but just talking about right now, if you want to win this year, I think there are more teams that have a better chance at winning more this year with the men than Bain.
Spacing matters, man.
It does matter.
I don't know.
But I feel like there's a lot of teams that have spacing that could compensate for
Well,
the loss of it with the men.
He'll just be on the glass. Or
Because if you have a man, you need to have a plan for him offensively. For Desmond Bain, it's a lot easier to just fit him in on every team. There's no
He
team
play
Desmond
on-ball,
Bain
off-ball,
can't
too.
go to.
Like,
Amen
for
Thompson
example,
it's
The
More tricky.
Celtics. Amen or Bain, who up someone this year?
Well, they have the defense, all the defense in the world.
I'm just gonna name random teams. It might be weird teams, but I'm just gonna name random teams.
who would you rather, a man or Desmond?
Like if you're the
Bain?
Celtics, I mean you're a Celtics fan, so if you
I
I'd
feel like
rather fucking a man because I mean I'm you know
nah, their small ball lineup. If a men's in there, probably sex, and they have all the shooting in the world. So I'd probably want to.
this is a different Celtics team though. Like there's
Oh, I thought he was
there's,
talking
like,
about the one that was good.
Oh
Yeah,
and
this,
just like
this team, my
25.
men, they need some youth.
and think of like whoever this player is going to, it replaces their 2 guard. So like for example,
This
the
replaces
Knicks,
Simons.
Mikal Bridges gets replaced by either a man or Bain.
Mm.
Yeah, the Knicks would love Amen Thompson. They
Both
need
of them,
defense. No, but like that defense would be huge.
OG
They don't
and
really
him would
need
be
more
insane.
offense.
Yeah.
They need
I don't
more
think
defense.
Brunson is the passer or Cat is the passer to really unlock a man off ball.
No.
So I would prefer Bane.
I
there.
still think that offense is going to be good, even
I'm
if
just thinking of a defense with a men and OG. And
No, it's gonna be fire. But then that like
I can understand thinking about it though, dude.
I'm gonna just talk about contenders because that's what really matters.
yeah, for sure. We don't care about them other teams. I'd probably still go Bane because Bane, he's not a great defender. He's fine on that end. You're probably gonna pick on Bane or Brunson regardless, but offensively that's great. With Amen there, you're gonna leave him open. He'll still do his things, cutting to the basket, jumping on the glass. But there is no plan for him offensively, and I don't think the Knicks have the proper playmakers to really unlock him.
Celtics with their regular team, I'm going with Bane. With their regular lineup, I take Bane. The spacing that they would have is stupid.
It is. Cavaliers, you replace Mitchell with
Amen.
Amen or Bane.
Oh shit.
Yes.
No, Amen.
Amen.
I thought about this one
Amen.
off the rip too. If you take if you take Donovan out, outside of Garland, you have Strus who could shoot the 3 ball pretty well. And if you want to count Mobley, up to you. Do they have that much shooting?
They don't. It would be Garland, Strus, and
Lonzo.
Mobley is, but not a respected shooter.
No.
So
That's kind of why I
Corner
say that
guy.
too. So now, yes, your defensive floor rises. You did have an amazing offense this season, but Donovan was a huge reason
I
for
think
that.
you drop off. I think you have to pick which one.
And their
because
defense fell off.
the defense fell off. Offense was great. I think if Bane goes in, offense is still great. Defense falls off. If you bring in a men, offense is gonna fall off. But now you lean into your defensive
Do you
identity.
think their defense falls off from Desmond to Donovan?
No, I said the defense already fell off.
That's
So
what I'm
So
saying.
it was gonna be where it's gonna be. If you bring in a men, defense goes back up. Offense probably drops, but you're probably expecting Mobley to already take that leap
No,
over
that
again.
a men combo
Yeah,
would
sure.
be stupid.
I would want a men in Cleveland.
I would lean Amen because I think the ceiling for Bane and Garland led offense
Mhm.
is lower than the ceiling of Amen and Evan Mobley
I
defensively.
like that.
I think defensively they could have a true like elite level unit. Not that's fraudulent because this past season I thought was a little bit fraudulent. They don't have no perimeter defender, and that's why they dropped off in the second half of the year. They ranked like 15th in defensive rating. So that's why I would go with Amen. And then the last team I'll just mention is the interesting. Let's stay with the East. The Pacers. Not this upcoming
Oh my
season, but the
God.
team that made the finals.
A men. A men.
A men fits.
That's actually
Perfectly.
that's literally what they do.
So instead of Nemhard, it's Amen or Bane.
Transition.
Yeah, you get your
defense.
best defensive player,
Yeah.
and the way they like to run, that would be scary.
That's what he wants to do. Yeah, amen.
Do you guys want to put Amen at low end All Star, or do you think he's high end starter?
I think he's a high end starter, but
Low end All Star.
If we project a little bit low in All Star.
Okay.
we haven't been projecting.
No,
A lot
but
of these
with the
guys-
men, we always.
A lot of these guys, we know what they are.
Riv called him the most overrated player in the NBA.
Wow.
Who?
You did.
Yo.
He snaked you.
No, he didn't snake me. Lied.
What? Did you not?
I called him the most. No,
When
that
we
wasn't
did
him.
the short form.
We were talking to short, and I was like, Austin Reeves was the most overrated player in the league.
Oh, is that what you said?
When we had the pick overrated, underrated, I was like, Amen's probably overrated because people think he's like already a superstar.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You said you overrated him. My
That
bad.
was a
Yeah.
he,
No, I
he
said you
didn't
did.
mean it in a negative way.
Yeah.
It wasn't
You
negative.
definitely tried to put them against me. I didn't like how you did that.
Ah, man.
That's fucked up
I'm
because I
trying to
said we were
become-
here.
Trying to become the men guy.
It's crazy how
Plants
they
and
stab.
evidence, man.
Yo,
You
Drew,
can't
it's
be
crazy how they
surprised.
stab you.
I know, bro.
Early in the show, I said we're here. He
We
said
are
we
here.
are here. And
Bro,
stabbed me in
it
the
was a
back
simple-
in 30 minutes.
I just didn't remember.
Racism, man.
Next name up, Austin
Rough.
Reeves.
High-end
starter.
High-end starter.
High-end starter. Great player. It's gonna get a cute little bag.
One of the
30 M's.
easiest spots. High-end starter.
Yeah, great player. Great player.
Top
He won't be a
high-end.
Good
Laker
guy.
for long, unfortunately.
No.
I don't think we're gonna pay him.
The time spent with him was good, though.
Magical.
Western
pay him
Western
and trade
Conference Finals.
I hope that
Unless
that's,
LeBron
if-
retires and you keep him.
I still think even if LeBron retires,
Hmm.
I think that it would be best for him to be like a big piece in a trade. No slight at Austin. I think
it's
he's
not.
awesome.
He needs to, somebody
Before
has to go.
Luca, it was a dream having him, and then I got Luca, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like,
Him, LeBron, and AD were
okay,
fire. It worked.
I'll miss you, Reeves. It was lit.
Maybe you should bring back AD.
Get rid of
You were
Luca.
cl- you were
Reeves for
closer
AD?
to the promised land.
Oh.
No, no. We're here
Who
with
do you
Luca.
think AD is compared to Luca?
He was closer to the promised land. He wants that
one
happiness
of
back.
them's a top 75 player.
One of them is a champion.
Yo, they just fried you. They just fried the shit out of you.
Luka will be.
Christian Brown.
High-end starter.
High-end starter.
Easy.
I can hear low-end because of the Jokic tax.
No, we're not doing that.
Does the
That
Jokic tax matter?
that brother's a role player.
He is in the Lou Dort tier to me.
He's a role
high-end
player.
starter.
He's a role player.
I don't even think Lou Dort's better than Brown.
There's nothing Christian
No,
Brown
I think
does.
Brown. I think Brown's better. I think
it's-
offensively, he's giving you a lot more. He could actually attack the rim. He's athletic as shit.
He
He
could
could finish
attack
in
closeouts for
transition.
sure. Jumper ain't there though.
Nah,
Like
little,
Lou Dort
little,
shit.
little patchy.
The Jokic tax is real.
Yeah, because we
I'm kind of here with low, but
oh,
you
yeah.
guys outnumber me, whatever.
brother's a role player.
Anthony Edwards.
Elite.
Elite.
Very top.
That's the number one.
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Of course,
Number one.
we all know that. There ain't nothing to argue over.
Number
with
one,
that
Ant-Man.
placing. We know what it is.
Let's go.
Brandon Pajemski.
Questionable.
Yeah.
Backup.
I kind of
Yeah.
I had him at backup because I think he's best as a backup.
He's a good ass backup. Probably
Okay,
would be
okay.
one of the
I'm
best
cool.
backup guards in the league.
I won't
And
argue
don't
that.
take that as disrespect. He's a good ass backup. He don't need to be starting in
I
the
say that
fucking
as
team.
Cam Thomas, though. I sound disrespectful.
Cam
He
Thomas
said
is
you.
better.
He said you sounded.
He is better.
Yeah.
Pods
Selfish.
impacts the game more.
He's kind of cooking. He's
Does
cooking.
a lot of things.
He
He's
does
kinda
do a
cool.
lot of things.
The rebounding at that size moves me. Defense, I'm stretching it.
He's trying to up his trade value.
Bro, there's no value.
KCP.
Backup.
I put him at questionable starter. I could
can
hear
hear
backup.
that.
Questionable is probably perfect because we don't know what KCP
We don't know
we're
what.
going to get.
Hey, 'cause remember after January, 39% three-point
That's
shooter.
I think low end.
Nah, back. He's
Questionable.
questionable. We still trying to question what the fuck going on.
I'll be
with-
honest. KCP was on the Lakers. I'd be thrilled,
He was.
and we won a championship.
Yeah, he fell off.
We're number one defense in the league.
Talk.
Next name up, Zach LaVine.
Low end all star.
High end all star.
Oh shit.
Is he the only high end here?
He is a high end all star.
He's a tier above Desmond Bain.
I think he is.
We are doing just two guards.
He is a better player than him.
Yeah, he's definitely a
Offensively,
better offensive
he
player.
is.
He's a tier above.
my God.
Amen. Two
Yeah.
tiers above Amen.
Yes. Right now, yes.
Okay.
Right now, yes. Zach LaVine's a high end all star. I do firmly believe that,
I'm listening.
especially for the guards.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm listening. I'm listening.
I disagree with it.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean,
Well, he might get
Where do you have-
outvoted.
where do you have
regardless.
I don't really think that there's a tier gap between him and Desmond Bain. That's why.
I don't think.
Well, you don't
there's
think it's
either.
a tier gap between Bane and Quentin Grimes, bro? So like,
Hey.
Offensively, Zach LaVine is better.
He is.
Comfortably.
As a scorer.
Explain this to me, though.
Here we go. Oh shit.
I think Zach LaVine is the most interesting player in the NBA.
Bro's
He's
about to
pretty
get
interesting.
Mad disrespect.
Because he puts up good points.
He does.
He puts up elite efficiency.
Elite.
And for some reason,
They can't
it just has never translated to wins. And even the advanced metrics always have him as a negative for his team for the most part.
I can't explain it too much, but I will say 2021 Chicago Bulls, you could have them go down as one of the biggest what ifs of the last
4
decade.
years. Okay.
I mean, if that team was successful, Riv might still be a fan to this
He
day.
could be.
I'm being
imagine?
genuine. Lonzo getting hurt, like Pandora's box.
yeah.
That defense was incredible. Levine was amazing. DeMar was amazing. Those two together, that was, I don't want to go say an elite duo, but it was legitimately
watch.
one of the better duos. And it was a
time
lot
I
of fun
watched
to
Bulls
watch. But that was a team that
Everybody
actually
watched Bulls
played
games
winning
at that time.
basketball.
Yeah.
Like that, Levine was a part of a team that had elite defense and was playing winning basketball. I know that was 4 years ago. That
He's
was a
also
long
been in
time
some
ago.
pretty shitty ass
But
situations.
that's why
Get
I
on
go
the
back
Bulls
to
and
them.
the Kings, for you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
ain't-
It's two
ain't-
tough
don't get no better than
organizations.
That's
that.
unfortunate why I go back that far, because that was the last time where you could look at Levine's situation and think this was his chance to show
He's
that
also
he
not
is
a
a high end.
passer, so he's not really gonna elevate anybody. He's just I need one.
I just don't think.
And he can.
This is on a
And he's
higher level.
sniper.
Yeah,
But
like,
is-
at any moment.
Is Zach LaVine the two guard version of what Nikola Vucevic was for the centers? Double machine.
Vooch was
It's
dog.
a
17
niche
and 11.
comparison, but I get what he's saying,
because
because
Zach
Vooch was
is
a
actually
dog.
good.
Whoa,
Vucevic was good
there was a
Good.
time. There was definitely a time.
There was
where
like a
Vooch was
2-3
good.
year
His numbers
period.
still
You
look
weren't gassed when
amazing.
you guys traded for Vooch.
At the moment, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But then after that, we watched 10 games.
No,
Like,
it was
nah, this
bad.
shit ain't it, man.
I just don't think there's a real tier gap between Bane and Levine. I think Levine's a better player, but a tier gap makes me think like there's like 10 to 15 spots between the two of them.
You used to think Vooch was like a pick and pop player, right?
Yeah,
He's
back
one
in
of
the
the
day.
worst
But now he
shooting
can't
bigs
shoot
in-
for he can't shoot for
Oh my
shit.
Dog.
fell
He
off.
ass. But
I've been trying to train him for basically since they
What
got
do
they're
him.
you
trying to
think
buy him
about
out.
it, though?
Yeah.
Do you think it's just a situation because you've probably watched more Zach LaVine than me? You think it's a situation
low
or
end.
it's not even low end, but I'm just talking about like why his numbers don't translate to winning.
I think just because his game style doesn't it doesn't require him to do that. Like I think Brandon Ingram, use him for example. Like he's a bona fide scorer. He's also a really good passer. Like you can run an offense through him. He's able to generate some good looks for others. Make some passes, skip passes to the corner, and work well in the pick and roll. That's why the Pelicans, when he played, they were good. Like he can initiate an offense. With Zach, those type of scores is a little different because Zach's not really a passer, not looking to make the next read, or he's not really looking to run and pick and roll and try to pass you the ball and make the skip pass. Now, our brother trying to go get a bucket, and I think guys like that, you need to put next to the jokers of the world, like guys like Şengün or like Sabonis. Like you put him next to those type of guys, that's where his value really shows. And I think Chicago, they thought they was going to get that with Vooch because Vooch showed some passing chops in Orlando. Nah, that shit ain't it. See, with DeMar's a good passer. So it's a lot different. He's not really stagnant. He's a lot more consistent, I think, than Zach LaVine too.
Maybe one day it'll fascinate me enough to actually go watch a lot of Zach LaVine games. But
You have to go way back.
His highlight tapes.
before then, I just looked on Reddit to see what Bulls and Kings fans said about Zach LaVine. Kings fans, they haven't had him for long, but they said that he's not aggressive when he needs to be. That's the one thing they said.
I heard
his
that a lot.
scoring comes in moments where, like, of course you need scoring, but in the more important moments where you need somebody to take over a game scoring wise or be aggressive, Zach LaVine doesn't do that. One game he can go off for 45. The other game he can go off for like 14.
And that's why
and not take a lot of shots.
That's why DeMar was the number one and he surpassed him because DeMar is aggressive. Like at every waking moment, DeMar gets his.
He's consistent.
Yeah, with LaVine, it's kind of like,
That's
passive.
also partly the reason why LaVine hasn't had the fourth quarter success.
Yep.
Because of DeMar DeRozan, which I'm not trying to knock Debo for that. Like, yo, give LaVine the ball. No. Debo is clutch. He's been one of the clutcher players in the league.
You know who they also say that about?
Who?
Kevin Durant.
What are you talking
A
about?
lot of similarities between Zach LaVine and Kevin Durant.
They be saying Kevin Durant don't like he love efficiency. He don't like to shoot like that.
That's what they've been saying recently about
they've
the
been-
Kobe versus KD combo.
I don't know. That game 7 versus the Bucks, he went out on a sword.
I'm with you.
I
They've
think
been
the
frying
funniest
him.
thing was on Twitter, he's been replying to everybody, and I sent it in the chat, but he was basically saying that he could become a comedian if he wanted to. He could do anything if he just locked in. He could do anything. And then
They started
a person
frying
screenshotted
him.
his Western Conference 3-1 collapse and his numbers in the fourth quarter, and they were like, "Why didn't you lock in here?"
They're
That's
dropping
fucked
like
up.
videos. Yeah, he loves it. Like he loves it.
Yeah, I mean,
The
if you're
fans
gonna go
love-
back and forth with people on Twitter,
I mean,
What do you expect?
literally every player in NBA history has a moment where in the fourth quarter they sold.
yeah,
Every player.
You
Literally everyone.
kind of do.
5 in a row is nuts.
Agreed.
It was like 5.
It was a
Tough
lot.
look. It's a
It
tough
was a
look.
lot.
That's every game basically.
Not great.
Damn, I wish he stayed in OKC. But Klay Thompson, next name up.
Low end.
Questionable.
Oh,
Oh, no, low end.
I had him
I can
at
hear
player.
questionable.
I had him at questionable too.
Oh.
I think he would have looked much better if Kyrie and Luka were there.
His defense
Yeah.
is not what it used to be, not
No.
anywhere near.
Brother, I
He's-
could have told you
he's-
that Gold State.
100%. And the 3-point shot's still amazing, but
He'll never lose
is
that.
inconsistent offensively because he likes to put the ball on the floor.
Like,
too
is
much.
AirPods
Like-
better than him right now?
Who? No.
I would so much rather Clay.
Is KCP
In a
better than him?
heartbeat. Like,
Well,
We
it's
have
weird
KCP
because
questionable starter.
like last year, I thought
I
that
just learned.
Klay was like number one most hated warrior.
well, because we had him as a number 2.
You're right.
As a number 2, brother, it's over. I think that's what it was in Dallas. Like everybody got hurt, so you're like, Clay, we kind of need you to do more. And he's like, wait. I came here because I thought Kyrie and Luka were going to be the primary ball handlers, and I'll just feed off them. Yeah, that shit worked ass
Still
backwards.
shot 39% from 3,
Yeah.
14 a game.
No, he'll never lose the jumper.
He's not bad. Like he's
Well,
not.
I
I
think
think-
starter.
I think he's better than KCP. That's
I'm
where we
with you.
have questionable at.
I don't know.
KCP can still guard.
He can.
And he shot the ball well in 2025.
He did.
It's close.
Who do we
If
have?
you take Clay, I'm fine with it, but I think they're in the same tier.
Over Klay would be KCP would be in the same tier. Mathurin, Grimes, Cam Thomas, Ivy, Miller, Kobe White,
I don't hate
RJ,
it, actually.
Simons, and
If you want to
McCollum
put
would be
pressure,
over
that's
him.
okay.
Cam Thomas, I don't know, but
I'm okay.
All respect. Jalen Green. This is questionable, right?
This is
Let's make the
No,
argument
low
for him
low ends.
being questionable.
There's guys in that list that I think Jalen Green fits more in the low end starters than the KCP and Klay Thompsons.
He's not a high end.
Brother, stop.
He's a low end.
Yo, take low end and run. I'll be honest with you.
He's questionable.
You're definitely
He's
questioning.
He's closer to questionable than
You're
high end.
definitely questioning Jalen Green.
For
Like,
sure.
yeah, like, you're definitely doing it for sure.
The regular season,
they did it all year.
The
like,
regular
they're
season he
questioning
had
it.
this year was.
It was all right. Painfully all right.
It was really,
You had some moments.
really
Mid.
okay.
Yeah,
Really
you had some moments.
It was okay to the point that they were better with him off the floor.
I love that number.
On off stats. He's
Listen,
a low end starter.
He's such a questionable starter, but I don't care either way.
Okay, I'm fine with.
I think
low
he's
end.
better than KCP.
I'm fine with low end.
low end.
We should pick KCP in question.
Sorry, you guys can stay on that side.
KCP isn't questionable.
You can
Oh,
stay
yeah,
on
so
that
he-
side.
Jalen
you
Green could be at the top.
flip-flopper.
Jalen
questionable.
Green, man.
You're a flip
Back
flopper.
at low end.
Who's at the
doing
back of low end?
Vacuum player.
What does he do? What does he
Highlights.
Do? What does he do good? Like good.
Get to the
Talking about
bucket.
Jalen Green,
Yeah.
he
What does
dunks really well.
He can get to the bucket.
Highlights.
No, he can get to the bucket.
Get to the cup.
Get to the
I don't
bucket.
care if you can get there or not finish. I'll be honest.
He's like a very average finisher.
And so if I look it up,
He's average.
it'll tell me average.
He's average.
You sure?
Percentile, it's like 42nd percentile.
All right, so he's like close to average. He's
He's
a
average.
little bit under average.
56% at the rim.
All right.
That's fine.
You would want a little better than
You
that.
would like a little, which is why I say he's average.
Okay.
Low end
Average.
starter.
Question.
I think it is low end starter.
I'm with
to
you.
me, too.
I don't care either way.
I do think you're questioning he's starting sometimes.
Some.
Or the Rockets.
But if that's the case,
What do
then
you mean? Who is starting over him on the Rockets?
Everybody else
that
could
was
be
the
that too.
problem. They just ain't had nobody else to put
had
in
no
front.
other option.
because I think what I realized as we did this is a lot of the low end starters are questionable guys
Yeah.
that I kind of don't want starting, except Quentin Grimes. He could raise up
Jesus
to
Christ.
be very high on this.
We gotta start being rude. We're too nice on this shit, bro. Put Jalen Green ass in questionable starter.
so we can put Jalen Green in questionable,
We're gonna
but
go
not
back.
All right.
Let's put all them. Yo, I was about to say the N word.
Green
We can
questionable?
put Cam in
politics
there.
changed here.
We can put Benedict Mather in it.
Yes, we've said that.
Fuck are we doing? We're too
What are,
nice.
what are
It's the
y'all
offseason.
doing? What are
We're just
y'all
moving dudes to
doing?
questionable.
Jalen Green, if he's on my team and he's fucking starting, I'm questioning it.
RJ
Why are you
Barrett
starting?
is also
Game
Questionable
Game
starter.
2, that's why.
Game 3,
Game
4,
two, that's
5, and
why.
1, 6.
Yeah, all of them. Except game 2.
What happened? Like, you had
just gets
30.
cold.
You went to Golden State. Draymond Green said your nails black, and you decided, let me go play better. God damn.
So okay, Riv, what we're gonna do right here is you are going to tell me
of course, it's
who
Riv.
on, who on
Where's the
low
voice of God here?
who on low end starters moves down to questionable.
All right, come on.
We won't start with Jalen Green. We'll start with the people we have right now. Benedict Mather.
questionable.
Okay.
Backup.
He's ruder than me.
He's literally a backup.
Questionable
Not this
starter.
year.
He's
Championship
starting.
team last year.
Questionable starter.
Quentin Grimes.
Questionable starter.
Don't be disrespectful.
I don't
We
hate
don't
it.
know.
He's a low end starter.
We don't know yet.
We
Questionable
literally
starter.
don't know.
He hasn't
No, we
got
do
paid
know.
yet. No, we don't.
He started on the Knicks team that made the playoffs, and
That
it was
was
on a
4
Mavericks,
years
and it
ago.
was on pace to make the playoffs before Luka got traded.
So he was low
Questionable
end
starter.
then.
You no, hold. Why are you arguing with me? You asked me.
He didn't start with
you
the
said
Mavericks, though.
Riv is gonna decide. Questionable starter.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, brother.
That one was strong. That one
I'm putting him at high end behind your guys' backs when I'm editing this. All right, so Cam Thomas.
Questionable starter. Because we all admit he's a spark plug. That's his biggest value.
Thank you.
Questionable
I'm glad
starter.
it took us all show to get there. I'm
Brooklyn,
here.
you can start anybody. They're about to start Yegor Denim.
They
Demon.
can start just about anybody.
Ben Seraphin shit. They start Nick Claxton. They start anybody.
Easy.
Free
with
Claxton.
Claxton,
Free
yeah.
Claxton.
Questionable starter.
Jaden
We'll get
Ivey.
there. Nick Claxton. Stop. Jaden Ivey, low end.
He's a low end. Jaden Ivey's low end.
bias.
Jaden
Sure.
Ivey's low end.
Yes.
Quentin Grimes is better than him.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
You just made that up.
If you take the best 25 games of Quentin Grimes against all these other dudes, you're taking Grimes over basically all of them.
Maybe outside of RJ.
100%.
All right.
Remember, Ivy, like, come on, bro. He played with Monty Williams.
Brandon Miller.
No.
I wouldn't hate
He's,
it.
I wish we could put rookies and sophomores in a different, like,
He's going into year 3.
yeah. But this is based off his rookie and sophomore campaign.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Fuck!
You got 3 seconds.
Low end starter.
I like good call, Riv.
Kobe
Good
White.
call.
Questionable backup.
Great call.
Spark plug.
Great call. Questionable.
Brandon Miller was just potential.
He's just-
it's
I'm just
just,
on
yeah,
board.
yes.
You know,
I am projecting with Brandon Miller.
He
I am
likes his,
projecting.
he likes
RJ
his young
Barrett.
boys.
Questionable starter.
I'm okay.
Why do you say things like that?
What?
He likes the young boys. Yep.
What's wrong with this guy?
All right.
like
It's the second time you stabbed me in the back.
Jalen
this episode.
Green.
Questionable starter.
Now, backup?
No.
Brandon-
Based off what we've seen, low end.
Thank
Jalen
you.
Green.
Thank you.
Jalen Green has been a low-end
Thank
starter
you.
for his career.
You need help.
He's
He
gonna
was
start
blessed,
on Phoenix. I don't know how they're gonna make it work, but he's gonna start low-end
Wait,
starter.
Ivy, you left in low end, right?
Yeah, he's a TBD. I keep TBD.
Because if Jalen Green was a questionable starter, they wouldn't play Devin Booker at point guard,
fair,
right?
yes,
Agreed.
Well,
I'm
no,
with you.
they're also a rebuilding team that's looking
They
for
also
any
don't
sort of
have an
potential.
option at point guard. I don't know who's on their team.
Anthony Simons.
Questionable starter.
Ooh, that seems
No,
rude. Low
no,
end.
no, it's not.
It's one of the best
Y'all
shooters
don't even want to
in
pay
the
him.
league.
You want to trade him, actually.
Wants to pay him.
My point. You pay a starter.
So
This
you
is
think
why
he's
Quentin
questionable?
Grimes should be questionable. You pay a starter. You
They
pay a
don't
starter.
have the money.
He's
Quentin
a
Grimes, he's
restricted.
got
He's
paid.
a
The team's got
RFA.
cap space.
He's an RFA. He's an RFA.
They paid Embiid the worst contract in the league and Paul George the worst contract in the league.
I'm sorry.
And they paid Maxey to max.
Joel
Where's the
Embiid-
money?
Maxey
Joel
deserves
Embiid being
that.
the worst contract in the league seems rude.
Paul George is
It
the
probably
worst.
is.
Embiid's
It's
Paul
second.
gonna
George
be-
definitely
Paul
worse.
George is easily worse.
He's-
Embiid's top 5.
Bradley Beal's number
Unfortunate.
2.
Bradley Beal's on.
No,
I
Bradley
mean,
Beal got bought out.
Oh, facts.
It's
Forgot.
true.
You're
So
fucked.
Anthony Simons at
My
questionable
number
starter.
Yes.
Okay. And so CJ McCollum, low end starter.
Yeah, I could live with that.
Low end.
Okay, so
Respect
low end
CJ.
is CJ, Jalen Green, Brandon Miller, Ivy, and you move Simons, RJ, Kobe White, Cam Thomas, KCP, Quinn Grimes, Mathurin, and Klay Thompson at questionable starter.
These
I
are all
think-
6
I
men.
think we did a good job cleaning that up.
These
Rev,
are all
you did a good
six,
job
these are
cleaning that
all
up.
legitimately 6 men of the years.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I can
Jalen
be
Green-
happy with this because a lot of the players that I
Jalen
said
Green
are
as a
questionable
6
are
man.
here.
Well, he's been starting his whole
He
life.
has been.
Why? I don't know, but he has been.
So
What do you
Simons
mean
is
you
starting
don't
too.
know?
That's fair, but
Who are we talking about? Jalen Green?
Green.
He hasn't started his whole life.
No, but at least last year.
Last year,
Coming
for sure.
off, you know what I mean?
fair.
too.
They had a Ricky behind
Where,
him.
where did he start though?
His first couple years he didn't start.
Really?
Last
he
2
didn't
years
start.
he
Jalen
started.
Green?
No,
No,
Simons.
Oh, okay.
Last 2 years
No,
he started, no?
Jalen Green's been a lot starter
Yeah,
his
he
whole
has.
life. Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
he's
mean, brother's top, 3 pick, 4
All right, next name up is Drew Holiday.
low end.
All star?
I'm kind of feeling high end.
No,
starter.
I was going to say
starter.
low end starter.
high-end starter.
Holiday?
Yeah, he's getting a little old.
Eesh.
Nah, but he's still an elite
He's better than
defender.
Christian Brown. He's better than Lou Dort. He's better than Norman Powell.
Is he better than Christian Brown at this point?
Yeah, I'll still have Drew.
He's definitely a better defender.
I would say high end.
His shot
Me
fell
too.
off last year, but 2 years ago he was so good.
I
shooting
look at
that.
Christian Brown, a guy who can attack closeouts, a lot
He
more
can.
athletic.
He can.
You know, a
Yeah.
lot more physical at this point on offense.
Drew's also a player that in the regular season he doesn't give
That's
a fuck.
the thing,
in
too.
The regular,
Yeah,
in the
playoffs,
postseason,
I'm with you.
Now
Drew-
Drew looks like a different player.
Drew definitely ups the level because of age, and I respect the hell out of that. Brown, though, 82 game player. You know,
Yeah.
I think that has to hold some weight into this conversation. Younger, can get on the glass, you know,
Jokic.
can guard 1 through 3.
Drew is a better player though.
I think so.
He is a better player.
I mean, Drew's still arguably
in a vacuum.
he's a top 3 defender, perimeter defender.
Like
in
if
the
we're
world.
not talking about contracts and Denver was able to get Drew for this year for Brown,
they do that.
I think they really think
They
about
would strip
it.
naked
Denver?
for it.
Yeah.
I think they're taking an 82 game player.
Brown, I mean, listen, I think Brown brings up a lot of great things too.
I think
so
I think
can see
we
it.
can't ignore how valuable what he does
I
in the
don't
regular
think
season.
the Nuggets need to be a regular season team, respectfully.
No, I think they need somebody to guard on the perimeter for 80 games.
82, they make the playoffs.
For 80 games, I don't know.
minimum.
For the
that's
playoffs, they need
obvious.
that.
Jokic, if Jokic
Exaggeration.
sells for 82, they're winning
If
50
the Nuggets
games.
are a 4 or 5 seed and they have Drew Holiday instead of Christian Brown,
Mm-hmm.
they could still win a title.
What sounds better?
Mm-hmm.
Jamal Murray, Cam Johnson, Aaron Gordon, Jokic, and Drew
Mm-hmm.
or Brown?
Sounds the same. I'll be honest.
I don't know. I get what you're saying, Riv. I get
But
it.
I really don't think it's a
Drew-
like you
It's not.
It's,
Drew
it's
with
really not.
Jokic?
that
Christian Brown can do more things because of
Off
being
the
an
ball,
athlete.
yes.
But the
Off
defense,
ball.
agreed. But I've seen Drew play off ball.
Not
He
like
did it with the Celtics.
Not like Brown.
But he can't
Not
cut
like Brown
Yeah.
because that's
No,
how
no.
he's
He
been
can't.
groomed in the NBA.
No, he's just more athletic.
Yeah.
Well, that
yeah.
too.
He's getting
Yeah.
to the cup better. He's
Yeah, he's just more athletic right now.
In
Like Drew's
transition,
old. No
he's
offense,
adding
Drew.
more of
He's
a
old.
dimension.
Yeah.
I think where Drew has him,
He just
beat
fits
out.
better that offensive infrastructure.
yeah.
Christian Brown.
But I think that Drew has the advantage over Christian Brown because he can actually shoot the ball. Like Christian
Last
Brown
year, he
shot,
didn't stroke it like he did the year before.
he didn't. But
Dealing with the finger injury,
Christian
too.
Brown,
He's old.
his percentage in the regular season was
Yeah, I know.
good, but in the playoffs
Yeah.
it was spotty.
I know, I know,
Like
I know.
I do think that they get perimeter defense.
That's fair.
better
I think
perimeter defense
both of them
with
are
Drew.
extremely valuable. So
Yeah.
I ain't going.
Yeah,
You know,
I would put Drew
if
Holiday
he's a
at
high,
high end.
y'all got him all high end.
High end.
All
That's
right.
valid.
High end
Next
starter.
up, Stephon Castle.
Low end or questionable,
If
but I
we're
love
being-
him.
I know,
So
so
I'll
do
put
I.
him high end all star.
He just won Rookie of the Year. I'll respect him and put him low in.
Okay.
That shit don't even mean nothing no more.
Yeah, nobody that's a questionable starter has won Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
So
Who's in it again? I forgot.
Anthony, RJ, Kobe White, Cam Thomas, KCP, Quinn Grimes, Mathurin, and Clay.
I don't even hear too many top 5 picks.
No.
Jordan Poole. Low end.
After last season, Low.
I don't hate putting him in questionable.
He's more of the
because his
questionable
value
archetype.
is spark plug off the bench.
Yeah.
But last season he did start and he
had
was a
to.
dog.
Name
but
me-
he was a dog.
No, he was really good, but he had to start.
But you got to play well in those situations too.
What he do that Quinn Grimes?
I was just gonna say you're opening up a can of worms. What
He
Cam
did it for
Thomas,
70 games.
Quinn Grimes?
I was going to say he had a whole season of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Talk! And he's a ring.
But
Not many people you can say has
He
that.
also got kicked out from a
He got
dynasty.
beat up. He didn't get kicked out. He got beat
He
up.
got kicked out because Draymond Green's a
he
bully.
got beat up, then kicked
Yeah, you
out.
got beat up. You, ain't
That's a
gonna-
tough look.
you got to get traded if you get
At least
beat
he
up.
got paid, though.
Because if I get beat up, you got to trade me.
Going
I
to the
can't be-
Wizards to the Pelicans too. Oh, jeez, can
If
this
you
guy catch
pay
a
me,
break?
I'll get beat up.
How much?
What Jordan Poole got? 120 mil, 4 years. I'll
get punched in the face, dog.
I would
I
get
mean, yeah,
beat
but I got to
the
get
fuck
traded immediately.
I'd do it for
up. I'd be in the
120K.
coma tomorrow.
I'd do it for 50K. Easily.
25.
Yeah.
Oh, 50K.
Like a person like me.
What's
yeah.
the lowest amount of money you do it for? You
get
just get
punched in the face?
fucked up. I'm talking about like
Well, he
somebody
just got punched. He didn't
Somebody
really
just
get-
walks through the door and 5 people jump you. What would you do?
Oh, get jumped?
get
I need
jumped.
100
So,
million.
like, I
I
could
need a
be-
mil.
No,
You could
getting
die.
jumped is different.
Yeah, you could die. You said
Expenses
5
paid?
people?
Expenses paid, like medical?
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, if you're saying like, yo, you just get punched in the face, I'll probably do it for like 10K.
Okay, you're right. You get punched in the face by Draymond. Caveat.
Give me 10K.
10K.
I'm fine with that. Punch me in the face.
That's
I will
the
stand
lowest
here.
I would do.
Yeah, 10K.
I'll
I think
honestly,
like 25. I think it's 25.
I need
I
my
don't know
10.
if 10K is enough.
is Draymond knocking me out cold?
He
He
might
might
kill
not.
me.
I'm the same build as Jordan Poole, so
Kill?
he might
Yeah,
put
he
me
might.
out.
No, Draymond.
big
Yes,
dude.
I have a smaller head. My head's very fragile.
You got a small head?
It's fragile. It is.
Maybe that's different. You got a noggin on you, King.
No.
From one noggin to the other. You got a noggin.
my head is
Dre.
fragile.
Punch me. I need that 10K. Punch me in the face,
If
bro.
he punches me like hard, like he did Jordan Poole, I need 50K to take that punch.
Oh.
Well,
I won't turn down 50.
Because you also had to take into account the risk of CTE. Maybe
for a punch,
From one punch?
you never know.
It's unlikely.
I'll be honest, dude. If
It
you
is
get
unlikely.
CT
It
from
could
one
kill you.
punch,
It doesn't like
It's unlikely. Caps.
I ran
Like, punch you
full
in the face.
speed into a metal pole, popped myself. I'm here to tell the tale.
Draymond's punch might be hard.
Harder than running full speed into a metal
no
pole?
funny shit. You're a dick right. Like, you're going above. Like, he knocked out Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole is 6'3", 170.
What do you think's harder, getting punched by Draymond or getting a baseball thrown at you?
Definitely getting a baseball thrown at you.
Joel. Really?
A baseball
I'm
at
not
your
saying
face.
it's.
No, you're acting
I'm
like
not saying it's
Draymond's like
90
Mike
miles per
Tyson.
hour.
A baseball
I'm
at your
No, not
face?
like a crazy hard throw. What's like a like 60 miles per hour? Like
No,
what
but
is-
boy.
that's like a MLB pitcher is like low end, like 85.
That could
these
kill
days,
you.
84.
60 could put you down.
Dude.
You know how big a baseball is?
No.
A low end starter?
No, a low end starter's throwing like 93.
Oh, I'm thinking off speed. I'm not thinking about
Oh,
fastball.
well, well,
Oh,
off-
fastball.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
fastball. It's like
saying.
you're getting like a 94 to the dome.
that could kill you.
That will kill you. Fuck that.
Well,
could.
without a helmet, yes, it could kill you.
Thinking like a slider comes in, maybe like
And you want to
84,
look at it
you get
straight,
lucky.
like it's straight, like
So
look,
compared
Do you want to know
Draymond-
why it wouldn't kill you? Giancarlo Stan took a fastball to his face. No helmet, no nothing. Right here. Popped him. On his jaw.
What if it hit you
It
here?
broke his jaw,
Yeah,
but he still plays baseball and he's amazing.
What if it hits you in the temp though?
Done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So
it's-
how much?
However,
Mm-hmm.
I have seen pitchers take line
Get rocked,
drives
yeah.
right off the dome ski,
Mm-hmm.
gushing blood. They will leave
With
a
the
game.
helmet? Or
They'll
no,
come,
no
no,
helmet?
No,
helmet.
Ooh.
Their hat on.
No, that is easily the
That's the scariest
scariest
shit.
part of
They
baseball.
built different. They built
That's why I
different.
could not. Nah, it's too scary.
They
But
built
so
different.
compare a Draymond Green punch versus a pitch, miles per hour wise. What's the equivalency?
Is
To
he
your-
Mike
to your
Tyson
head?
to you?
Like just a Draymond Green punch. Would it hurt as bad as a 40-mile-per-hour baseball
Oh, no.
going
40,
at you?
40, 50, 67. I think once you get into like the 80s. it's
Yes.
probably
Once you
when
get
you're
into the
feeling it.
80s, I'd rather be punched by Draymond. Once you get into the 80s, I'd rather be punched by Draymond.
But 70, you'd rather just take the.
I think 70.
The
would
pitch?
be
70's high too, dude.
Yeah, I think 70.
I'm
yeah.
taking Draymond punch no matter how fast the pitch is going. I'll be honest.
I don't hate
It sounds
that.
like you just want to get punched by him.
10K. I'll do
Okay.
a lot for 10K.
Jordan Poole's that low end starter, and then the last name we have is Bryce Sensabaugh.
Is there
how we're gonna
anything
end it?
beyond backup?
That's how we're ending it, Bryce.
It could be. It could be backup.
Back up.
Yeah, backup. He made the list.
He's the starting shooting guard projected by ESPN
Okay.
for the Utah Jazz right now.
They've hit a point.
So this is the final list.
Shout out to
Elite
Bryce, bro.
Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker. We knew Anthony Edwards was going to be number one. High-end All-Stars, 0 players.
We didn't put Levine there.
No.
You gotta
Oh,
vote
wow.
him,
Okay.
unfortunately.
All right. I'm cool with
Low-end All-Stars is Bane, Levine, Amen, and Tyler Hero.
that. We put him in there.
Tyler Hero there feels
He's
like a
not the-
charity case.
He's not the only one there without an All-Star.
Yo, oh
That's
my
funny.
God.
I don't hate it.
Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
He's not the only one on there without an All-Star.
Oh,
Who was the other one?
Bane.
Desmond Bain.
It'll be different this season.
What's going to be different?
Bane's gonna be an all-star.
Okay.
Probably not. They got Franz and Paulo.
It's making a
A
lot
lot of
of
injured players, though.
Derek White, Desmond
Yeah,
Bain,
guards.
All-Star cases.
Like guards in the East.
Guards in the East. Yeah.
High-end starters, Mikael Reeves, Dyson Daniels, Norman Powell, Drew Holiday, Christian Brown, and Lou Dort.
That seems like the perfect
we
high-end list.
cooked.
Low-end starters, Poole, McCullum, Jalen Green, Brandon Miller, Jaden Ivey, Stephon Castle.
Pool.
I said
Wait,
questionable
say
backup.
that list one more time.
Low-end starters, Jordan Poole, CJ McCullum, Jalen Green, Brandon Miller, Jaden Ivey, Stephon Castle.
There's a couple
Honestly,
names
that's a
in
good.
there.
That's good. That's a good list.
Jordan Poole's has to be questionable.
I
Jalen Green.
How?
Both of them, honestly.
How many teams does CJ McCollum start on right now?
That's what I'm wondering too.
It's too much for me to think about.
CJ McCollum.
I get it, though.
He's starting the Jazz.
No, I'm talking about like good teams. I'm not thinking
Oh,
championship
good
teams.
teams?
Just good.
I think
He
we
would
did that
start-
for Jordan Poole and
I
Jalen
said
Green
Jordan
too.
Poole questionable.
Let's move him.
I said he's a spark plug. His
Didn't they
value,
trade CJ McCollum for
Yeah.
Jordan?
he's
So-
more reliable.
But the thing about it, though, is if you're a low-end starter,
Mm-hmm.
that means that the probability that you start on most of the teams in the NBA is
low.
low anyway.
Fair.
point.
Questionable starters was
know.
Anthony, RJ, Kobe White, Cam Thomas, KCP, Quentin Grimes, Benedict Mathurin, and Klay Thompson.
Just need to see more. That's
Can't
all.
believe Anthony's in this tier, man.
Just need to see more from QG. That's
Okay,
all. That's
okay.
all. That's
Can't
all.
believe I'm
Can we
rooting
ask for
for him
that? That's fair, right?
Yeah.
Anthony on
That's
questionable
like-
is insane.
That's like my franchise guard right now.
Derek White.
And Pritchard.
And backups is AirPods, Sensible, and Gary Trent Jr.
Dude, some people were
good.
saying that Simon's might come off the bench. Some beat reporters.
People love Pritchard.
They do. I mean, he was
Pritchard is
bucking
very
last year.
efficient.
I'll let you know.
The efficiency.
If Simons
they
comes
love.
off the bench, oh dude,
6 man of the year
he's
season.
so not getting paid.
So that's our tier list. And now, Dels, Drew, I think you guys got the NBA Open and Night
do.
stuff and Christmas stuff. Then we'll get into NFL.
You know, first time in 11 years that the Celtics won't be on Christmas Day. I
Thank
know
God.
Riv is the most disappointed. But let's start with the opening night, October 21st. This is the real Shams. I know sometimes people get duped, but
I got duped.
he tweeted out the real one 3 days ago. Opening night, first game of the season, Houston Rockets at OKC. Kevin Durant is there for the ring ceremony.
I got Houston. Drew, we locked.
I mean, Houston would never lose.
We're making predictions now. This is a long ways away.
I'm just talking, bro.
I think that
I don't know who's gonna play that day.
That's Christmas Day,
No, this is opening night.
opening day.
That's a fire game. though.
Opening day, I mean, do you know the significance of this, right?
Yeah, OKC is putting up the banner.
Yep.
Their banner ever for Oklahoma City. Of course, Seattle has one. They call it a joint. Blah blah blah. Durant, former, one could argue, arguably the greatest OKC
Once
player.
was all-time great.
Once was
Not
an all-time
anymore.
great. Left OKC after blowing a 3-1 lead. Now has to watch his former team, a team where he should get his jersey retired. Probably won't now. Watch him put a banner up, a banner he's not a part of, and now he's
It's
on a
tough
new
look.
team, his third team in 6 years.
Mhm.
Woo! A men's team. Hate to see it.
God.
Hate to see it.
Second game that night, Warriors Lakers.
It's a classic.
It never misses.
We always
It's a
have
classic.
It never misses.
It's a
There's one
classic.
team that's clearly going to win this game, but yeah.
Who?
Cook.
The Lakers.
The team we beat 3
Lakers.
times last
The
year?
team that has Luka Doncic, yeah.
You
Oh,
beat
you
us
actually-
3 times last year?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You guys don't have AD no more. That was the fucking problem. He's annoying.
The problem is that we have Luka now.
Oh no, Steph's
my
gonna
God.
barbecue fry him, old ass.
And so what's Steph gonna do with Luka?
First game of the season,
We're not
Luka's
guarding
going to be
Exactly.
in shape,
Huh?
Riv. Luka's going to be ready.
They made a magazine for him.
They said he dropped 30 pounds.
I feel like
Is
that's
this what
bullying.
you? No, Riv. This is what you want to do.
Did you not hear what I just said?
Stop.
I feel like that's bullying.
Is this what you want to do, Riv?
He's not
Is
listening
this
to
the
me.
side you want to be on? His side?
Who's him? No, I'm saying I hated that they made that magazine. That's fucked up.
I mean, Luka had to sign off on it, I'm assuming.
But still, like, why are you on his dick about
Because
his
he's,
weight?
he's having a big
averaged
offseason.
35
he's
fat.
changing his body. He's trying to be in better shape. That's what
It's a
Luka
big
said.
storyline.
I feel like you should keep that. Like, I feel like it should be like
Keep it
his
under wraps?
business, closed doors vibes.
Yeah,
but if he
this
wants-
soon in the offseason, like at
And then
least
there's a whole
let's see
magazine
product.
on it?
Can we see product?
Like he was going through a depression stage and stuff like that. Maybe I gotta read it.
You
Luka's a
think that
big
he
name.
actually
He's in
lost
LA.
weight?
I don't know.
It looks like he
Probably
lost some
toned
weight.
up.
Because there are people
Yeah,
that, like, there are a lot of Dallas Mavericks fans that say this happened with them every offseason where it was a storyline for them too, where Luka pictures would come out in the offseason and he would look slimmer, and then the season would come along and then he looks how he always.
Let's
looks.
see how he looks on opening night.
He's playing overseas though, right?
Yes.
So,
He played overseas last year too.
he was hurt while going in last year too.
He
He's
was.
bugging. He was bugging last year. I don't know why he did that shit.
I mean, I'll try to tell you, but you never, give him any sympathy.
Sympathy. You picked Dallas. You should have. That's why you didn't get sympathy. You should have never did that.
No. You act like I was lying about him being hurt.
No. That's not how that went. You just kept saying he's hurt. That's why they lost. No, they got beaten 5 games.
Well, it definitely contributed to why they lost. If he was 100%, I think
They
they would
lost
win
by
that
5.
They
series.
losing 6.
No, they would win that series.
Okay.
Especially if Kyrie Irving's playing better. Yeah, for
He
sure.
was not gonna play better, bro.
So more than
was just
one
lying.
thing had
That-
to change.
that was the
So if
pathway
their
to
2
win.
best players just played better.
And also PJ Washington.
Would you look at that? If a quarterback completes passes. All right, so
Christmas Day.
Warriors Lakers, man. We're here, Drew.
Christmas Day, first game on the slate, Cavs at Knicks. A lot of people's ECF prediction
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna beat them.
belt ass.
No, that's where.
for the Cavs.
Yeah, I didn't beat. Yeah, I didn't beat them one
Cavs.
time last year.
Genuinely, why should I be fearful of the Cavs?
You shouldn't be fearful.
In the
Dude,
regular
that's a-
season.
That's a great question.
I'm just talking about
There's
totality.
no one should fear the Cavs.
I mean, like if we talking regular season, you
As a
should
Knicks
definitely
fan,
be a little
a
nervous.
team that we beat and smacked up. in
They
the
got
playoffs.
Jordan Clarkson. They got Yabusele.
You didn't beat
We're the
him.
worst team.
You didn't beat him once last year.
in the
It's regular season.
Yeah, this is the
I
regular
saw the
season
Nets
game.
sweep
It's a
the
Christmas game.
Heatles
It's got a good
in the regular
point.
season.
It's a Christmas game.
This is the regular
It's
season.
a Christmas game. This is a regular season game.
Okay,
is.
and I
This
still
is a
think we're
regular
fine.
season game, but Christmas is like it's like postseason
Playoff
environment.
implications.
It is.
Is Christmas regular
And who do you
season
trust in
more or
the
less
playoffs?
important than
Jalen
the
Brunson.
playing?
Come on.
Or not
That's
the
fair.
playing. Is regular season Christmas Day more or less
we can put a little
important
cheese on it,
than
like, when we get
in-season
there.
tournament? What has higher stakes?
In-season tournament.
In-season tournament?
Used to be
season
Christmas, man. Used to be Christmas.
In-season tournament
Now
moves
that the
me.
NFL's involved, it changes things.
Still, Christmas is NBA.
And the Celtics are not.
Is it
I don't really give a
though?
fuck about the slate.
You know
All
the
right,
You
best
saw
Christmas.
you saw the NFL schedule for Christmas?
No.
I have to look
Kind
at
of
it again.
poopy.
You know what the best Christmas game ever
I was gonna say a Kobe
highlight
game.
is?
Kyrie Irving.
No.
He's
That was
gonna
a
say
good one,
Kobe
though.
game, bro. I'm telling you.
Derrick Rose buzzer beater.
Oh, a
Bulls
Kobe
versus
game.
the Lakers.
It's a Kobe game, bro.
Or what about LeBron James against the Bulls?
I don't remember.
That was when our team was. D Rose didn't play that game.
Dude, that was on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
That was lit.
That was a good game. What about that Warriors Cavs game? Was that Christmas?
Yes, it was.
That was a good-
That,
that
was
was
the first
peak.
year of KD, and we won. And
That was a good
gave
ass
me
game.
hope. Hey,
Nick Wright said after that game, Cavs in 5.
Sounds like something he would say. Second game on Christmas, Spurs at Thunder.
Okay.
It's the little
Yo,
Chet,
little
Wemby,
Chet, young boys versus the champ. I like it. I
storyline.
like
I'm
it.
just hoping this is better than a 15-point game.
Dylan
Me too,
Harper
actually.
versus SGA, new kid on the block versus
Yeah,
the stud.
you're reaching there. Definitely reaching
This
there.
is a
no,
we
we're-
know the
Dylan
Spurs
Harper, we're
are
here.
bad,
Drew.
but
We're here, but I didn't.
Wemby needs to be
kind of set him
on
up for
Christmas.
failure.
What am I gonna say? Fox? Fuck. What the fuck am I saying that
This
for?
is the game that I'm like, okay, let's keep it.
why are
Which
you
one?
disrespecting Swiper?
Spurs OKC.
What do you
That's his
mean?
nickname?
Swiper Fox.
You just said I hope it's a
shit.
15-point game.
You always
I
have
thought
to
you were
watch the
talking about
Wemby.
Nah.
Stop.
Stop.
That's his name too.
no,
though.
no. Anytime Wemby's on the television, you need to make sure you're watching.
All right.
Unfortunately, he's correct.
All right. Third game that day, Rockets at Lakers.
And this is where we have a statement win.
This is the
This is a
cinema.
statement.
What's the
Yeah.
storyline here? Talk to me.
I mean, it's
December.
KD
That's when
Braun.
we
I
brought
feel
it
like
back.
that's always it. Amen Thompson.
I feel like
going up
KD and
against-
Braun ain't been that since Warriors. I feel like it's always been Steph Braun.
That's fair, but I think KD going to the Rockets kind of sparks something new. They're looked at as a real contender. Lakers are always going to be viewed as contenders, whether it's true or
That's
not.
fair, that's fair.
And you got Men Thompson versus Luka Doncic.
I feel like
Katie was hurt.
I feel like
That's why we got robbed from it for a while.
damn. Because I get Rockets Thunder opening night because it's
Mm-hmm.
also the ring ceremony, but Rockets Thunder on Christmas also would have been kind of dope too.
Rockets Lakers is pretty lit.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm a storyline guy. I love me.
Yo,
some
Dorian
big
Finney-Smith, man, revenge. Who knows?
It is a DFS.
What if he
revenge
shoots
game.
like 6 threes and makes
Won't
all
be
of them?
surprised.
That shit would be
He's a
hilarious.
really good player.
Fourth game of the night, Mavericks at Warriors.
Maverick should have played
The Lakers.
Lakers. That should have been the game right
But they
there.
wanted LeBron and KD.
Rockets
Yeah.
could have played the
But
Warriors.
they'd rather LeBron versus KD versus Luca and his old team, which I understand it.
Easily.
I'd rather LeBron and KD.
Easily.
Especially on Christmas.
KD could have played Steph. Would have been the
And
same
this-
vibe.
Cooper Flag.
I just feel like Steph needs to go
AD,
against an equal
please.
rival.
For Steph.
Who?
What?
Steph.
Oh,
There's no equal rival in Dallas.
I know. That's why I don't
Playing
like this
fucking
matchup.
AD.
it's Cooper Flag.
You guys are gonna lose.
You know what
Dude.
would have banged?
to the Mavericks.
Who's playing?
AD.
Not Kyrie.
Oh, they're
80's
done.
playing.
Bro,
AD.
Kyrie's not done yet.
AD can't beat us by himself.
Yes, he
80,
can. He's
Cooper
done it
Flag.
on
No,
the
he
Lakers.
cannot.
When?
He's done it on the Lakers.
When?
What do you mean when?
When it was just Steph?
He's always had LeBron.
It's true.
Last game of the night, Timberwolves at Nuggets. That might be the best game.
Oh,
That
That's
always
always.
bangs.
That's always
You know who
games.
should have took the Mavericks' place? The Clippers. Harden versus Curry.
Yo, with all due respect,
An argument is
nobody
always
wants
tough.
to see that
I
old
do not
ass
wanna
team
see
on
the
Christmas.
They had
Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard.
I don't
They're a
wanna
good
see the
team.
Clippers.
I
I
don't
don't
know
mean
if
an
it's
argument as old as time.
Harden versus Curry.
Brother, we lapped him years ago, like a decade
A
ago.
rivalry.
It is as old as time. You know
We-
what? You're right.
We lapped him a decade ago.
It's a rivalry.
Like 20, like
It
we
was a
lapped
real
him
rivalry.
No, it wasn't.
Don't act
What
like it
game?
wasn't a part of
Real
NBA
rivalry to
history.
you? That's
It was a real. It was a part of real
It's
NBA
a rivalry
history.
like LeBron toes a rivalry. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
No, like-
Toronto never had a chance.
Harden's never beat Steph.
He had a chance though. Stop
my
acting like he
God.
didn't have a
You're
chance.
crazy.
Bro, that was a decade ago.
He had
gotta
a
let that
chance.
shit go.
But
He
what,
had a,
what
don't act like he
happened?
didn't give you a scare.
What
like,
happened
yeah.
during that chance?
Yeah, I'm scared of James Harden.
They lost to the best team ever assembled in NBA history.
They also lost again the year after.
So they
because
lost.
Chris Paul went out.
They lost.
What happened
Had
when
Chris
Chris Paul
Paul
didn't
never-
go out? What happened when Kevin Durant went out? What happened when Steph had 0 in the first half?
That was
What
for
happened?
a game
What
in
happened?
a quarter.
It was in Houston.
It was a
What
game and a
happened?
quarter.
What?
It was a
happened?
game and a quarter.
What did James Harden do?
I know
What did Chris
James
Paul
Harden
do?
had a great game.
Oh,
He did, and Chris Paul did as well. They
Yeah,
just
so
didn't
I-
shoot well from three. The teammates did, but they played individually great games.
When you say that a
Harden
chance,
had
you
30
make it
plus in
seem
the
like the
closeout.
league got shut down. Like no one played again. No, they played and they lost.
Kevin Durant was averaging 30 plus points on a lead efficiency
there you go.
when he went out in the fourth quarter of game 5.
Yeah.
And he got them 2 wins where he dropped 40 in game 1.
Yeah.
Then he was up 2-0, and then Harden had to come back home in game 3 and give him a
And then he
40
lost
piece.
game 6 at
and he
home.
went toe-to-toe and outplayed KD to win that game. He hit the game winner on Andre Iguodala.
And then he
then
lost
they,
at home.
No, and in game 4,
And then
they
he
won
lost at
again
home.
at home. They won 2 games at home.
And then he lost at home.
He
Game
lost
6
on
at home.
Game 6, it was
He
at
lost
home.
at home.
It was.
Second half,
It was.
he had an opportunity
It was.
to rewrite
It
his
was.
legacy right there.
Kevin
You've
Durant's
never beat
first 4
Steph.
games mattered,
Beat
though.
Steph. Kevin Durant's not playing. You had an opportunity
Yeah,
right there.
nah, that's
and
where
you
it's bad.
decided
If
to let
Kevin-
Steph have
if
30 and a
Kevin
half.
Durant-
Durant's bad.
if
man.
Kevin
He had
Durant
a
does not
chance.
play-
Had 0 in-
It's
he
insane.
walked into the
Joel,
second
that's
quarter
where
with
you
0.
just can't argue anymore.
Harden
James
had a
Harden
great game,
had it right there. This
No,
is your legacy.
Harden can have a great game. It's just that Steph
just
kind of
sucks that
showed
Steph is
why
just
he's
better.
better.
They was
Always.
down.
Yeah.
Type shit.
They was
Levels.
down 3-2 though at that point.
Who?
The Rockets
Yes,
against
yes,
the Warriors.
yes, yes,
They was
yes.
down 3-2, and that's because, bro, Kevin Durant went out at the end of the third quarter with
Bro,
already
if you
having
win
like
game
70
6,
plus.
you can
Steph
go into
already
game
did
7 and you
shit.
can win game
But
7.
Steph
I'm not
showed
saying you
too.
can't, but also Steph can have a great game where
course.
he outplays Harden, they win.
Yeah.
He's Steph. He's an MVP.
course.
We know.
But KD,
That's the point.
KD
Yeah,
being
this
there for
conversation.
those first 2 games to bring the lead to 2-0, that mattered.
Bro, what are you even talking about?
Curry through the first 4 games was ass in that series.
Yes.
Objectively, he was
Yes.
trash. Had
Yeah.
KD
In
not
the
been there, they
series-
would have
look,
lost.
Curry was ass. The series was 2-2. Correct?
Yes, because
Okay.
KD got them 2 dubs.
Yes. Congratulations. So you were 2-2 with the Warriors and Steph's playing like shit. Game 5. Kevin Durant goes out. You have an opportunity again to steal game 5, right? Yes?
Yes, you do.
Correct. Game 5. Kevin Durant goes out. In the fourth quarter, you, once again, like we've seen in history, you don't win the game. So now we go to game 6. Game 6, you're down 3-2.
You can't put that all on him. Though.
I'm
That's
not.
what
I'm just saying. Game 6, you're down 3-2. You are home. This is your building. Kevin Durant's not there, so the fear is not the same because you just mentioned it. Steph's been playing like shit this series. So you're going in like, all right, and what does Steph do again? Play like shit for the first half. You're up. What does the adjustments look like in the halftime? I don't know because Steph came out in the second half and had 30.
Steph had a legendary performance.
Again.
My counterpoint to that is that when you go from having to guard KD in an isolation-centric Golden State offense to game 6 where they're running all their motion
Yes,
stuff
yes.
again, that was an insane adjustment that I don't think they were prepared for.
Don't
You wasn't
y'all get
prepared for-
tired
wait,
of
wait.
arguing the same
Dels,
series
Dels,
for
Dels.
5
We haven't
years?
argued it in a while.
Dels, they've been guarding that same motion offense
Yeah.
prior to Kevin Durant.
That's
And
a
now
long
the
time ago.
adjustment
No,
is,
no. That's
oh,
wrong.
shit.
That's wrong.
We can't do it no more.
That's wrong.
Joel.
That's wrong.
When Kevin Durant went out, they
That's
ran
wrong.
that's the same offense they ran pre-KD.
That's wrong. Mike D'Antoni with the Rockets, they never played the Warriors in the playoff series when Kevin
But
Durant was
James
not
Harden
there.
and them did.
But James Harden and who? Nobody else was on that team at that time.
Clint Capella
It was
was.
a brand new team. Clint Capella didn't even get burned.
Clint Capella did get burned.
When?
You're talking 2019?
No, 2015.
Oh, we're
when
talking
Dwight
about
Howard was still on the
2015.
team. That's when they faced the Warriors with a motion offense. That's why you could argue at times the motion offense was more dangerous than
Sure,
just having
sure,
KD
sure,
because they would
sure.
settle for isolations.
I'm sorry that Kevin Durant got hurt and you still couldn't win.
Yeah, it's a
Like
tough
legitimately,
break.
it's
They
a
were at
tough
a
look.
disadvantage
break.
regardless.
Maybe if Kevin Durant stayed healthy, you would have won.
So let me ask you this.
That's what it sounds like
The
to
argument
me.
being KD got hurt and they got better as hell.
Like, that's what it sounds
They
like.
didn't
to
get
me.
better. They just were able to win a game in a quarter. Like, let me ask you this. KD gets taken out that series. You don't think that the Rockets and the Warriors that year, minus KD, they're still an equal matchup?
Sure.
KD overwhelmingly favored them. But even without KD, it would have been an even
I'm
matchup.
with you. But
So Curry could win an even matchup in a game.
You just admitted, though, that when Kevin
When
Durant
there
went
was
out-
an even matchup, Harden lost.
Yeah, like, what are you saying?
Kevin Durant going out just even the odds for them. It didn't favor the
but when
Rockets.
the odds were even, who won?
I'm saying the Warriors won. I'm not saying they
so,
didn't
Clearly it
win.
did.
so we know what happened.
Clearly it didn't.
We know what happened.
But I'm saying if the odds were even from the start, we know it's
The
a
Golden
different
State
story.
fan never felt the odds were even when they have Steph and you have Harden. Never.
Don't
ever.
disrespect
As
the
a matter of fact,
MVP
any
like
fan
that.
that's not James Harden knew that.
James Harden was a demon in those series.
Sure.
Those were the best playoff series of
Sometimes
his
a demon
career.
meets a bigger demon.
No, Harden outplayed Curry in those two playoff series that they played.
Sometimes a demon meets an actual demon.
Or a team has Kevin
what's those
Durant.
memes where they be saying niggas be fake demons and be two just standing. Like sometimes a fake demon meets a real demon. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't work
You're
how that
right.
works.
It's a fake demon going up against two real demons. It was
No,
KD
no,
too.
no.
It was
Because
Kevin
one
Durant
demon
one of them
got
teams
hurt, and you
too.
mentioned this shit got harder. So I don't, maybe he wasn't a real demon. Because without that demon, the demon still wins. So
I'm
whether you
saying
have
if-
that demon, you don't have him. Harden's never beat Steph in his life. Fuck all this extra shit. He's never beat Steph in his life. So Harden, Damian Lillard, all of them dudes. You never beat Steph. So
I'm saying
what
if
are
the
you
playing
talking
field
to me?
was even, it was never even, bro.
I'm sorry.
Consistently, it wasn't.
All right.
You know that.
All right.
You know that.
Maybe they weren't. Maybe they weren't. But look, 2022, you had an opportunity to go and y'all got hurt. I'm sorry.
So Kevin Durant, I had this question for you, Riv. I feel like I got you in a good mood now. You're riled
You started it, by the way.
He is
So
riled up.
Kevin Durant, if I were to make the statement, James Harden has never led a team to a championship, does that hold true for Kevin Durant as well?
Wait. If James Harden has never led his team to the championship, obviously
Neither
he
has
does have a
KD.
ring. Neither has Kevin Durant.
Even though KD got 2 championships, I can't say in those 2 championship wins, he definitively led that team.
what's your
Steph Curry was the leader of that
what's
team.
your give
You
me an
said
example.
led or won.
Led.
Give me
What about when they went against the Heat? 2011, 12? 12?
Wait,
He
I'm
led
assuming-
them to the finals.
I'm
There's
assuming
no
he's
doubt about
saying
that.
win it. Like
Yeah, win
that's
it.
what
give me a scenario where you think this is a led moment. Like another scenario.
You are the clear-cut best player on your team.
So like D Wade 06, Dirk 11, LeBron
Kawhi
every time
2019.
he plays, Kawhi 2019. Oh,
Jokic
okay.
2023. Like, is it crazy to say that Kevin Durant is the most talented player to never lead a team to a championship? A ring. Not just get into the finals,
It's hard
but
because he
winning
won the
whole thing.
finals MVP in those 2 years.
It's tough. It's tough. And you just told me Kevin Durant was playing better than Steph in that run.
It's just Steph and him were on the same level.
Now,
The
I would
second
say-
one, the first one, I
would
would say
say-
Curry played better into the finals.
Yes, I would say 2018, Kevin Durant led him. He was better in the Clippers series. He was better in the Rockets series. He was better in the finals.
He was goaded
Yeah.
against the Clippers.
Yeah, so I would say if like the finals MVP voting
us,
would have
too.
been a little bit better if Steph didn't have that one stinker. I think it was game 4. I think it was game 4. But for the most part, I think Kevin Durant led him one time. I would say 2017, they were just so fucking good. Him and Steph were equally like that good, and they ran the table, so it really didn't matter. But the next year, 2018, I could definitely see an argument like Kevin Durant led them to the championship.
So if we had a debate and we're debating Jokic versus KD, and I'm on the side of Jokic, and I say Nikola Jokic has led a team to a championship, do you think that still holds true for KD too? Like that weighs the same amount in the argument?
No, it wouldn't weigh the same because obviously Kevin Durant's situation was they had a super team, like they were fucking sacked. Like you have the third best player in the world, second best, however you want. It was LeBron, and then it was them two. So you literally paired up with the next best thing in the world, and then you have Clay and Dre. So it's different. The Joker, you have Jamal Murray, who's not really an all-star in the regular season, ups it up in the playoffs, but we mentioned it's a lot of Joker attacks. Couple good role players, Bruce Brown, KCP, and stuff like that. Aaron Gordon was really good with them. For the most part, it's a great team propelled by a all-time great player. So I would say the Joker's ring holds more weight.
Because I think when I think about greatest players ever to never win a championship, it doesn't, just because they didn't do it doesn't mean I think they couldn't do it.
Sure.
So we have players like Steve Nash, who I think could have been the best player to win a championship on a team He just needed a couple things to go his way, because in the 2007 playoff run, he gets ejected in the Spurs series, and Amari Stoudemire gets ejected as well because they got into like I think he was bleeding or something. It happened. It was like this incident with Manu Ginobili, and the Suns were unequally penalized in that series basically. So the Spurs ended up losing, I think, like Bruce Bowen or some other role player on their team, and the Suns lost like Amari Stoudemire. Like, it was ridiculous. But I think Nash can do it. I think James Harden.
Well, you think Nash can win it, or just get there?
Win it.
Okay.
Because had they won in 07, they faced the Cavs.
Yeah.
And I think they would have beat the Cavs. I think James Harden could have done it. I think Allen Iverson could have done it. I think Charles Barkley, Karl Malone could have done it. Although they didn't do it, I think these players were great enough to do it. So Kevin Durant, it's not a knock saying that he didn't lead them, because I think he could do it. It's just that when you join a team like the Warriors, that's so stacked, a lot of fans aren't going to respect that championship and hold it as highly as other players that have done it, like Giannis, that have done it like Jokic, that Kawhi even.
So my question is, you said a lot of players can do it. A lot of players you mentioned have been in those situations, though. Karl Malone, back-to-back finals in those Wests where he played some really good teams. You mentioned Harden. You know, he didn't make a finals, but multiple WCFs. Even Chris Paul was a guy up there who made a finals WCF.
Chris Paul, too.
Allen Iverson, he made the finals. At what point do we scale off the list because guys who can do it, but did, like, how perfect
but don't do it?
Yeah, how perfect does their situation need to be? Because there's guys like Giannis who have to uplift his team to wins. There's guys like Steph who uplifts his team. LeBron uplifts his team. Kawhi, to a degree, uplifts his team. Tim Duncan in the late 90s uplifts. Kobe in 08, 09, 010 uplifts. You know, so how, like, what's the scale we cut off to where it's like, yeah, this guy could have done it. He had the opportunity to do it, but how perfect does that situation need to be? Because AI, he probably could have done it, but his play style hasn't warranted that shown. Like, it doesn't give you enough evidence that's shown you that this type of player could have done it.
That's an interesting question. For me, I think that you can't dive too much into hypotheticals. It has to be a clear-cut scenario where they had an opportunity, but they were just matched up with something even greater. Karl Malone facing Jordan. Nobody was able to win outside of Hakeem in that era, and Jordan had retired in those years. He wasn't even really a part of that, those years where Hakeem won. Somebody running into LeBron James, like Kevin Durant running into LeBron James. Chris Paul with the Suns running into Giannis Antetokounmpo. They were. Those players are all-time great players, so oftentimes they just meet up against either a team that's far superior than them or one of the 10 best players in history. Allen Iverson losing to Kobe.
Yeah,
and
that was
Shaq.
it was unfortunate.
So I feel like there are some rings that are made easier than others. Like Jokic didn't go up against an all-time. He went up against Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's a great player.
Team.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's a great player, but there's like a gap between like facing Jimmy and like a Kobe. You look at Giannis, he went up against Devin Booker and an aging Chris Paul. He was by far the most superior player in that matchup.
Went up against KD though.
They were
Giannis,
hurt.
Yeah, they were hurt. Then 2019, the Raptors, when Kawhi wins, everybody on the Warriors was hurt. Klay got hurt, KD got hurt and came back for like 10 minutes and not even like 2 minutes and got hurt again. DeMarcus Cousins, they were playing at the 5 and he was like clearly washed at that point.
Don't even remind me, bro.
Like, that team was so bad. So some of these players that end up winning, like a Kawhi Leonard, sometimes you just need to be fortunate. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to have an easier pathway.
For sure. Luck is definitely a main contributor, and a lot of it.
Every championship.
Yeah, a lot of it is, of course, we like to joke up here and stuff, and, you know, you got to add context, but it really is just a luck of the draw, you know, and I think the guys who can consistently get there, I think those are the guys where you don't really need to make too many hypotheticals for. It is tough, though, because in Harden's case, because obviously this is where it probably stems from, that loser. But in Harden's case, it is tough because he did have a great team with Chris Paul. You finally got to, because before that, it was just him and Dwight. He wasn't beating Steph. Let's just call it how it is. You get Chris Paul, but as you get Chris Paul, Steph gets Kevin Durant.
Team.
So it's like, shit. Like, maybe if you do beat them in Game 7 when they went down to 7, maybe you do go to finals and you give LeBron and Kyrie a run for their money. You know what I'm saying? I think that would have been a great series too. So there is, of course, those instances. It's just luck of the draw, brother. Maybe he should have been born in like 1985. I don't know.
Yeah, because like Iverson losing to the Lakers, that Lakers team is beating
He also didn't go
Everybody.
back though.
all of the teams. Yeah, you're right. He didn't go back.
I don't even think he got close.
Because I feel like, players right now in this era, there are more than there used to be of players that I think could win a championship being their best player.
There's a lot more parity right now.
Yeah, and I think it's because of the depth around the teams too. But for example, Devin Booker is one that I'd put like on the upskirts. Like he's probably just making it for me. And he was the number one scoring option on the team that went to the finals, and he almost won.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was this close. So if you told me that Devin Booker could be on the team that wins a championship, I also think that would be correct. We did NBA shooting guard tiers today. We're gonna do next episode the full power rankings list.
Yeah, we might as well finish
16 and 9. Maybe we can go.
We could do like
8 to
top
1. It
quarterback.
depends.
We gotta do top 10 quarterbacks still, I think.
Yeah, we still gotta do that. Running backs too. We didn't get a
Running
chance to finish the segment,
Facts.
but for the most part, next episode we will do more NFL centric content. This was more of an NBA
Thank
episode. We were gonna combine the power rankings, but it was gonna be a long episode. So we're gonna talk about NFL preseason week 1. What were your main takeaways from it? Are there any overreactions you have? Football season's finally here, and we got a
God.
bulk of games to watch.
So many games to watch. We could start just with the first game we saw this past week. Anthony Richardson reminded me that he's just
not
an
good.
injury away. Just to get absolutely wrecked.
Was it his fault?
I mean,
'Cause I've
you
seen a
gotta
lot
know
of-
you gotta know you're gonna be hot.
I've seen a lot of noise on the internet, and I saw this one tweet that was like, I can't believe there's grown men on this app telling Kurt Warner and Chase Daniel that they don't know what
They're
they're
wrong.
talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that they're wrong. And both of them were very, very strong about how I was about to call him Ant-Man. AR has to see that. Like he just
At a
he
minimum,
has
you
to.
have to know you're gonna be hot. Not all quarterbacks are gonna have the ability to make change at the line of scrimmage, slide a lineman, put the halfback into blocking, whatever it might be. But you have to know there's a free rusher. I need to get the ball out instantly. That's what he missed.
Yeah, he
But that reminded me off rip, like, holy shit, yeah, this is a guy that even when he plays, usually doesn't play more than a few weeks in a row before he goes down with injury.
The entire offensive line stood left. If all of them are doing one thing and AR is doing something else, it's a reflection on him. He was hot. He should have made that read, but he stuck on the left side too much. But a lot of quarterbacks have plays like that in the season. Like, I think that AR is bad because of all the other things he can't do as a quarterback. That's day one install, being accurate, all that
That's
stuff.
like his first 3 plays. You know what I'm saying?
It was, but there are
He has no,
Second
like-
drive.
there-
Yeah,
like,
second
no
drive,
good
like,
moments.
first
there are
drive.
quarterbacks, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, just examples that in the regular season, sometimes you're hot and
Kyler
you
Murray,
don't really realize
he
it.
got paid already. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
I
arguing about that
understand
he
his
got
point.
paid.
I understand what his point
I'm just
is.
saying that I
sure.
don't think that play is what we should all overreact to.
No, the play we should
It's
overreact to is the near turnover worthy play.
Whoa.
I think it's.
It's a
Shrine
bad
shit.
play. We know that he hasn't been a good quarterback
Yes,
thus
I'm
far.
with you.
It just
That's
makes
what
it
I'm
worse.
reacting to.
Yes.
I think
Makes
it's.
it
I
worse.
think what you say is sound. It's fair. I think the only difference is because AR does not have a library of just good plays.
And it's also he gets rocked and he's hurt.
Yeah,
and he's out of the game.
that's also another big
That's
thing.
what made it bad.
So it's like he's gonna obviously get a lot of that noise. My main takeaway is very simple. The Pittsburgh Steelers will have one of the worst offenses in football this year.
Jets or Steelers better offense.
I'll be honest. I'll eat shit before I pick that. Like that. Like both of those teams be dog shit. Yo, dude. Like with all due respect,
Give it up, bro.
You want to make a bet?
Give it up.
I'll take the Jets.
I don't
bet on
want to
the
take
damn
anybody.
Steelers, bro. Please.
I'm just saying,
Bet
give
on
it
Aaron-
up, man.
bet on
This
Aaron
Jets
Rodgers.
gimmick,
Bet on
man.
Aaron Rodgers.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
your
I'm
guy.
good. I'm good.
The Steelers'
Justin Fields
offensive
players.
line, shit. Their running back room, garbage. Wide receiver core, God bless their soul. That defense is going to be aggravated, annoyed, and frustrated all year because they're going to put this team in situations to win games, and that offense is not going to be able to win games. This team reminds me of that year when the Cleveland Browns made the playoffs, except they're worse. They're actually not even
Joe
probably
Flacco
worse.
is better than this current version of Aaron Rodgers, I think.
I won't even say they're worse, honestly. Steelers just find a way to fuck it up. That's really all I can say
So
about
they
it.
won't go 500, over 500.
They're not winning 10 games. They're not winning 9 games. No, it's over. And I feel like that's good. It should be over. Like it's time to
Sometimes you
start
need
a real
to get.
rebuild.
Sometimes you can't just get a jab in the arm.
They're
You
like-
get punched in the mouth.
They're like the Heat of like the NBA. They just love staying consistently good.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about winning anymore. They're just like, you know what? We're fine with like making the playoffs consistently. We're fine with losing in the first round because at least we have a floor.
The Heat at least made it to a championship.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, but that was
2
At
years
least they
ago.
made a couple runs too.
Heat
yeah.
won 2 years
But I mean,
ago.
like just in the sense of they don't rebuild ever. Like the Heat never
You're
rebuild.
right.
They have
You
an
won't-
all-time coach.
With
that's
Pat
well
Riley, you would
respected.
never catch Pat Riley rebuilding.
But no, I
feel
don't
like
think anyone's calling for Spo's head. I think there's Steelers fans who want Tomlin.
they're
gone.
calling for Pat Riley's head, and I think that's
Fair,
where
fair.
they're calling for Mike's head. But at the same time, the Steelers won't rebuild. They'll just retool, restructure here and there. Man, their offense. I feel bad. No, I don't actually. I don't feel bad for them at all. But their offense is going to be abysmal. Jalen Warren though, is he going to get 1,000 yards this year? 1,200, 1,300,
I've thought about what you said, and it's not in regards to Jalen Warren, just this Steelers and Aaron Rodgers point.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is washed as fuck.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Is that I think Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers right now are perfect for each other. Because Aaron Rodgers, once a legendary quarterback, is on the downturn and the decline of his career. I would say right now it's going down. It's not going over the cliff. It is already going down. The Steelers, since Ben Roethlisberger, have only been going down because of bad quarterback and offensive decisions. It's either you believe that they're going to each rise again and meet each other and have a successful year, or the decline is going to keep declining and they're going to bottom out.
What do you believe?
If any year is going to be the year they don't go 500, I think it's this year.
How many years do you think we'll say that? You said it last year. For
Their
sure.
defense is not going to be bad enough.
As many as we need to say.
Their defense is going to be too good for it to be under 500 again. I watched a Mason Rudolph. I watched a bad
Wilson last year.
Pittsburgh Steelers team go 500.
Russell Wilson was solid last year.
I didn't
for them.
disrespect Russ.
I just don't think Aaron Rodgers at this point in his career with DK Metcalf is capable of winning games.
This defense is good.
It is, but you have to make plays on offense eventually.
They will.
I like watching the Jets early on last year. There weren't many moments where Aaron Rodgers made plays
I don't
for
disagree,
them.
but their defense also wasn't as good as the Steelers.
But earlier in the
will be this
season,
year.
that defense kept them in some games. Like
Bills,
it did.
yeah.
And it's like
Bills game, yeah.
this
And
Vikings
that's-
game, like they were
game.
they were
They
in
were
some
The
two-
games.
Vikings
3.
game, you had a shot. Rodgers high key
We
choked.
were tooth and nail fighting against the Titans.
They were in a dog fight with the Titans.
Also, we
Niners
had-
just belt.
Errors in the Vikings game. Didn't Alan Lazard drop a touchdown?
For sure.
Yeah, but Rodgers also missed Garrett Wilson wide open for a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't have bad plays, but he also had chances
for
too.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
And then against the Bills, I felt like that was competitive.
And also, one of those touchdowns was a fucking Hail Mary at halftime.
Well, actually, no. They started out 2-3. They
Yeah,
lost
so-
to the Vikings,
and the
beat the
Niners.
Titans and Patriots, lost to the 49ers, and we were in a dogfight with the Broncos.
You didn't just lose that.
10-9.
Yeah. If our kicker makes a kick and the Broncos had
Well,
stuff
that's why
everywhere too,
we got
but
Nick Folk.
there was a lot of close games with the Jets.
Like, look,
at
the Jets,
start.
I agree. Steelers defense, much better than the Jets, right? But Jets offensive line, Steelers offensive line. Aaron Rodgers. Running back.
The
room.
offensive line wasn't good last year.
No, that's my point. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know
saying.
if
Like,
the
this,
Steelers offense line.
no, that's my point. Like,
That's what he's saying.
Comparing,
comparing.
them, like the running back room with the Jets, the running back room Pittsburgh, like the wide receiver Garrett Wilson to DK. Like that's a drop off, respectfully.
I think you're right that their defense gives them a very high floor.
What's the floor?
I
6
just
games?
feel like it would
Stop.
be, well, it's
7?
been 9 for the last couple of years. Their defense has been great and their offense has been bad.
Eventually, that shit got to go.
So I
Every
just
year
feel
you
like,
guys say that. It's just every year they don't.
do you think with Aaron Rodgers right now and the Steelers, you think they're going to go 500?
I do.
You think they're
I
going
think they
500?
go under.
I think it's not a
me check the
Rodgers
schedule
thing.
real
I
quick.
think it's
8 and
a
9.
Steelers thing
8-9, lock it in.
Wouldn't it be the most Aaron Rodgers thing
to fuck up
ever
this.
to not go over 500?
Aaron Rodgers
Not
needs
based on
some
the last couple
respect.
of
Like
years.
at some point, we have to respect Aaron.
I mean, who do we think Aaron Rodgers is? With all due
You
respect?
tell me.
He's a below-average starting quarterback.
Mhm. Okay.
He's not going to uplift any situation.
Okay. They had the 32nd best quarterback start for them at one point in time and
Hey,
still
man.
went 500.
Their
Yeah.
schedule's tough.
And
They
then
had the worst quarterback in the league
Then they
and
went
went
to
500.
then they went to Russ. They didn't add wins. They stayed the same.
Exactly.
And now they're going to Russ to Rodgers, which is basically still the same.
Rodgers is better than Russ.
That's
He's
Toss-up.
better than. It's not.
it's a toss-up. Who
It's-
got more money this offseason?
This year they play Seattle, Minnesota.
I think Russ got a
I'm
good year
I'm
this
just
year.
naming good teams. They play Seattle, Minnesota, Cincinnati twice, obviously Baltimore twice, Green Bay, the Chargers, Buffalo, Detroit.
It's a tough schedule.
I don't see 10 wins.
They'll find a way to beat
Did you say
the teams in their
you had
division.
Baltimore twice on there?
Yeah, Baltimore twice, Cincinnati,
Cincinnati
twice,
twice.
obviously Cleveland twice, Detroit, Buffalo, Chicago, the Chargers, Green Bay, Minnesota, Seattle. I do not see 10 wins here.
I feel like I'd rather bet against them winning 10 games or 9. I would bet against them going 500.
Me too. Like
Where they're
this
at
year,
right now.
yeah.
I won't do it.
I understand.
8.5 wins, you're taking the over?
Yes.
I understand
under.
why. I get it. It's not even a bad take. Like they've consistently given you that for the past 10,
Their
12
defense
years.
is too good for
Yeah.
that.
And
as
now
well.
their defense
If
is
JJ Watt,
elite.
if TJ Watt gets hurt, no. If he gets hurt, no.
What if you see a
But even
decline,
still, he got
what
hurt and they still went 500. All right,
What if you see a decline in Hayward and TJ Watt?
Hayward?
Casey
I don't
Hayward's
know.
willing
Age
to
is
sit out
wonder.
regular season games, he said.
They're up there in age.
Because of the contract.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's his last contract.
Sometimes you gotta get paid.
It's tough.
I think they're a bottom barreling team, and they could be irrelevant towards the middle of the season.
They could also shock the fucking world. In that
They
sense.
could,
Like
but
every year?
I'd rather take the decline on both.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
Aaron
Because you guys
Rodgers-
want it, and I don't blame you. I
Well,
get
the
it.
infrastructure tells us every offseason that you can
They're
see it. You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
do
Yeah.
it. Yes.
Aaron Rodgers last year with the Jets, 5 wins, got hurt the year before.
Jets won
missed the
7 games with
playoffs.
Zach Wilson the year before, by the way.
Did
Defense
he
is
start
better.
all 7?
Defense
Nah.
was better.
Huh?
He didn't start all 7. It was
Nah, I
Mike
think he
White
started most
sprinkled
of them.
in.
I think he came in one game.
But you're right. No, the amount of wins you won with the Jets and stuff, but our defense fell
Nah, for
off.
sure,
it wasn't
for
elite
sure, for
still.
sure.
That's why, we'll see. I think we'll see if Aaron Rodgers ends his career on a high note or on a low note. Because I think Aaron Rodgers is a legend, I hope he ends it on a high
I
note.
think he's still good. You said he's better than Brock Purdy.
I think if he's in a great situation, he could produce.
Yeah.
He's not in a great situation,
And that's the
unfortunately.
thing. If this was the Vikings, I would
They
be
didn't want
high
him.
on Rodgers.
They didn't want him.
Well, yeah, they have J.J. McCarthy.
I told you that.
You didn't tell
They would
me
rather a
that.
I
player who
told
has
you.
not played in the NFL.
That tore
Who would you rather
his-
have?
JJ.
Easily.
He also got hurt. He missed the whole year, and they said we still want him.
I know.
A lot
Because
of
you got to
teams.
see he's
Actually,
the guy.
sure.
Eventually,
He's in
yeah,
year
you got to
2.
see what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
I mean, they waited
Why
on
didn't
Rodgers.
the Colts
They did.
pay Aaron? Why did they pay Daniel?
The Colts?
Yeah, they had an opportunity to go get Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers want to go to the Colts.
The Colts
Did he have a
don't.
choice?
The Colts
Have a lot of
don't have.
choices.
I don't even know if Aaron wanted the Colts.
He didn't. There's no way.
I'll be real with you.
He wanted to play for Tomlin.
Oh, okay.
That was part of
That
it.
was also
Yeah.
the last option left.
Because there's nothing in the Colts organization that I think would be appealing to Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
I think even though I'm obviously, we're not looking at Daniel Jones like a franchise quarterback, but he's also a younger option with Shane Steichen. You're hoping if Daniel Jones does have a good year, this is someone we could probably re-sign and maybe he could be a bridge for a year. Rodgers, it felt like 1 year and that's it.
Like I do think that Aaron Rodgers had say on where he wants to go. I don't think he was just desperate. willing to
There
go
was also
anywhere.
not many teams
Well,
that wanted
I
him.
think it
the
was-
not the Niners. It was the Vikings,
Vikings and
Pittsburgh,
Steelers.
and
Vikings was always.
I
hit and
think
miss.
that's it. But I think those are the 2 teams that he probably really wanted to go to.
Yeah.
Steelers because of culture, and then Vikings because
You
what
don't
they
think
have.
he wanted to come back to the Jets?
no. We're the Giants.
No, I don't think the Jets wanted him, dude.
I agree. I think he would have.
Yes, he would have came back.
He
The
would've been
Jets
down.
did not
I see
want
what
him
you're saying.
anymore.
I see what
Yes,
you're saying.
he would have went back.
Wasn't the Giants rumored at one point?
Yeah, they were.
You're right. I
Right.
think you're right.
They paid
Mhm.
Russ
They did pay Russ.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
and drafted Dart.
Yeah, no, they had the sit down. Aaron Glenn, Muji, and Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Glenn looked at him and said, "We're going different direction." He said, "Why'd you fly me out here?"
That's so thorough.
Aaron Glenn is the man. I hope he doesn't get Todd Bowles, man.
Nah, he has a lot more personality than Bulls.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, that was your preseason takeaway. Mine was just a couple of quick hitters.
I have a bunch of
I
quick
saw your
hitters we wanna
Packers
get
one,
through.
bro. Talk to me about that, man.
We'll talk about it. Let me get my quick hitters first.
Are you gonna
Um,
mention Jackson Dart? Because please don't. Are
No,
you
I'm
gonna
not.
mention Jackson Dart?
I haven't written down, but you go for it.
Jackson Dart was a dog. He was very good. But go ahead.
I got him in Dynasty.
Did you really?
Took a risk on
There
him.
you go.
I also have him in Dynasty. I have the Russ Jackson Dart
For real?
stack.
So mine were Torrey Horton is going to start for the Seahawks. He's already pushing MVS out to start a spot, and
He looked
the
good.
Seahawks identity shift. Their offensive line played really well. Gray Zabel was blocking his ass off, and under Clint Kubiak, it's a much different system than Ryan grew up. They're going to be under center a lot. They're going to be in heavier personnel, 2 tight end sets, and I think that maybe that can finally establish a run game for Seattle, and their ceiling could be a little bit higher than what it was previously. I thought it was a lot of Geno uplift in the offense, but this year with Sam Darnold and having JSN and Horton emerging onto the scene and Cooper Kupp still, who I think is still a good player. He's all right. They could maybe be better than we expect, but it all depends on the offensive line, because if they can't block up front, it doesn't really matter what personnel
Right,
group
if they
they're
could
in.
run and be, because in theory, Kenneth Walker should be one of the most efficient backs in the NFL. He already is with like the touches and yards before contact. He's like amongst the highest. He just gets no yards created for him. But this is a team that all of a sudden can run the football, and you have that defense. They could be a dark horse.
I can talk myself into all 4 NFC West teams winning 11 games or more.
I don't think you're talking into the Cardinals.
I could talk myself into the Cardinals.
I've
done it.
I
before.
can.
11 is a lot.
I'll be honest.
Yes.
You can talk yourself into it. Absolutely. Kyler Murray is here. He's 2021 Kyler Murray, where he was the MVP candidate to start the season. I know. Trey McBride's one of the best tight ends in football. Now you get the Marvin Harrison leap to where he's actually the prospect that we thought. The defense turns it around like they did in the second half of the season. James Conner's him.
The Kyler Murray part.
I knew it. You are a fraud, bro. You really are a fraud, and it makes me sick to my stomach.
I mean, Kyler's going to year 7?
Something like that.
At some point, just like he's just an inconsistent guy. Like when he's on, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But it's just so here and there.
He got hurt.
He says he feels a lot healthier now.
He does.
Thinking about what would
Give
be
him
You
a break.
also saw what Schottenheimer said in a recent press conference that there was times where Kyler Murray was just like, I don't want to run. Like obviously he had the injury and we talked about that, but there's also times where it's like, I'm just not going to run today. I can't do that.
You guys see
Don't
that
love
pick I sent in the
Yeah,
chat?
I think that maybe he just didn't trust his
The
knee.
interception one?
Of course,
he
I saw
definitely
it.
Bro,
mentioned
that
that.
shit broke me.
It was a bad
horrible
interception.
pick.
He was also trying to no look it. He was trying to just be
He
cute.
was, yeah.
He wasn't
trying
taking
It
to
is
be
preseason,
He wasn't
so
taking
I
it
don't
seriously.
care. But it was a
Shit,
bad
it
play.
broke me, bro.
Like,
I'm
I don't think he
bro.
does that in right. He was just fucking
Bro, why are
around.
you no looking on the left side? Like, it
Why
was just
not?
like,
It's a
bro,
preseason game.
Not there, bro. We ain't got time for shit like that.
I was
bro.
thinking about what would be the most fun because I have talked myself into the Cardinals. I don't know if I'm gonna end up picking them to win the
all
division.
the
or
teams
not.
winning 11 though.
One of them, like just one of them having an 11 win or better season. Like I can see an elite season from all of these teams. That's what I'm saying. Not every team wins 11 games,
that would've
but
been crazy.
every team I think can win the division. Like what are the odds that the defense top 10 last year in EPA for playing the second half of the season. It could be a top 15 unit this upcoming year with the corners they have. They improve their defensive line.
Talk about the Cardinals.
Yes, the Cardinals. You have a solid offensive line. They had one of the 5 best rushing offenses in the league. They had a top 10 offense overall. If Kyler Murray has a magical season left in him, why can't
This is
they
the time to do it.
win the division?
You're done, by the way.
With Kyler?
If he's
You're done.
consistent, you got you. Yeah.
Like I'm thinking about what would be the most
What
fun.
happened to
It's
you,
been a
Every
while
year-
since I've been
Every
a
year
Kyler
something
defender.
shocking happens. What if this is the year that Kyler puts it
Make me
together and
sick.
Arizona wins the division?
You fucking lit.
11 wins just feels
I
rich.
want Arizona to win division.
Listen, if this
is
Stafford shit is real, then maybe my eyes open up a bit. But
my thing is, if you are projecting Arizona to be all that, like at their best, you have to kind of project that with most of the teams. And if they're at their best, I still think they'll probably be the 3rd or 4th best team in the division.
the
I like
Rams are-
Seattle a lot.
Stafford's starting to scare me. This is kind of preseason takeaway, but he was expected to practice today. Like that was the big story coming out of this weekend that Matthew Stafford's gonna be back at practice on Monday. He's gonna be going through his reps. He's had good workouts over the weekend, and he was in street clothes today. And it's Matthew Stafford, and he's probably the toughest player in the NFL, but he's also dealt with back injuries for years at this point. And obviously, as he goes, the Rams go. If Jimmy Garoppolo's out there, this is a 5-win team probably. So this
They
is
said he's
starting
gonna
to. It did, but we're also like when it's like the 1st of August, first week, whatever. We're three weeks away from the season starting. So at this point, it's he's got to get back to practice soon.
He's just becoming older and he's just more fragile. He's playing through a lot of injuries and he's done that
Does he
for a
have the
long
same
time.
back injury Kerr had?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what the specifics are. It is. I know Kerr's back injury. He couldn't even really walk.
Yeah.
So Matthew Stafford, though, he's taken a lot of hits throughout the years. And I think that we all agree that at his very best, he's still one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
He's
But
probably
his
best quarterback.
play in this season is sporadic and it's up and down.
Yeah.
You'll have games where he goes up against a Ravens defense and lights them up. And you're like, this is the best quarterback in the freaking league. And then you'll have games where he has multiple interceptions and his completion percentage is a bit
The
down.
Rams in general, though, they've been inconsistent teams in just terms of health too. Because
And the start of the season.
yeah, like
Last 2
Staffy,
years, they've been like, what, 2-4?
they start
through
slow.
6 weeks.
I think they were 2-6 or 2-5, and then they just ran it off. But Puka be
Who
hurt,
got hurt?
Kyron be hurt, Stafford be like they're big time offensive players. Don't really be on the field for
They
10
also
plus
have
games.
Tay. Can't forget that. Like,
They do also have Tay now,
Yeah.
so that's a.
it's lit.
But Staffy, need him in.
You need Staffy.
Need him
Without
in.
Staffy,
Jimmy G
I'm
ain't
off.
doing shit. I
Without
promise you.
Staffy, I don't care about the Rams.
Yeah.
No,
his,
hell no.
His passer rating surprisingly was like 89.7 last year.
You love passer rating these days.
I like QBR better.
You love
and I like
these
EPA
days.
better. But
Whatever was helping your Jordan Love agenda, I thought it was
Passer rating moves the hell out of me. Trust me.
well, passer rating, Jordan Love was great in EPA per play, passer rating, QBR, you name it, all
Just
great
not the eye
metrics.
test.
It's not when he plays the Eagles.
Like
He
Tua.
was good the eye test too. I'm surprised you
Like
don't
Tua.
think so. I mean, Tua is
Fry
yeah,
him.
he has really the efficient there.
I'm not frying anyone. I'm
What
just
happened to
being
Jordan Love in the
honest.
Packers this past week, bro? They didn't look prepared.
6 dropbacks, 2 of them were drops.
Sounds like the Packers.
And the receivers not being able to create separation. Like one of the passes was to Romeo Dobbs, where people classified it as a drop, but it wasn't. Sauce Gardner, sorry, he was going against the Jets. Sauce Gardner just had a great pass breakup, and it's like, it's Sauce on Romeo Dobbs. The coverage couldn't have been tighter, and that's where I kind of have some fear with the Packers with their receivers just not being able to create separation. Matthew Golden against man coverage, his yards run per route was 42nd out of 46 receivers.
Number 22, Matthew Golden.
Yeah, and the number doesn't
Bust.
give me the
Bust.
best
I saw
vibes
you
either.
tweet that shit.
He's
Killed
going to
me.
be terrible.
But
That hurts.
I think that the reality has set in with the Packers that 2 years ago, all these receivers burst onto the scene collectively, and they're all good. And you're thinking to yourself, okay, one of these guys has to break out, right? One of these guys has to be the man, and nobody has stepped up and done
Would you
that.
trade for Tyreek if you're Green Bay?
I would.
I wouldn't do it in a heartbeat.
I wouldn't even think about it.
Because like Bob's are off over there. Tyreek hinting that maybe he wants to
It's
leave.
Tyreek's fault that the vibes are off.
100%. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe call in, check in. Hey,
I don't want to say I want him off the team because
You
What's the price on
definitely
really
Tyreek?
dumb.
you want him off the team.
No, I don't.
What's the price?
Why would I want Tyreek off? Dude,
Is it
I'm being honest with
third
you.
round pick?
No. I'm still asking for a second minimum. I'm sorry. It's Tyreek. It's Tyreek.
If Matthew Golden doesn't become a star,
Would you wait
this
another
receiving
year?
core is like Romeo Dobbs is all right.
Jaden
Jaden
Reed's
Reed.
in a boot right
Jaden
now.
Reed, I think he's good, but he's like just
Gadget.
gadget. Like,
Christian Walker, get healthy.
he is
King.
gadgety.
Yeah. Watson.
That's what I meant to say.
Dontavian Wicks,
listen,
he can't catch. He's
if
mad.
anyone's breaking out, it's Tucker Craft.
Yeah, all the signs point to him. They
I
say
have,
he's
I have
young
the
George
most
Kittle.
faith in Tucker Craft breaking out this receiving core.
Hmm.
That's how, I guess that's either really good for Tucker Craft or negative about these receivers, however you want to check it. But it's a team that's going to rely on Josh Jacobs regardless, And Tucker Craft, I think he can block, he can receive, but none of these receivers move me. Like Jaden Reed being in a boot, this wasn't even the injuries that he was struggling with in like OTAs and earlier too. Just another thing. And they asked LaFleur, and he said, hopefully he's ready for week 1. That doesn't sound very hopeful to me. That sounds like he's going to be missing some time.
The Packers are great in a lot of areas, but they're not elite in any one area.
Mm-mm.
And that's, I think, what hurts them, but
Running.
also it keeps their floor really high. Rushing of football, they could definitely be argued for that. It's just, I don't think the offensive line is elite. So I think
you saw the move Will McDonald on Zach Tom.
yeah, he was, Will McDonald is awesome. So I think that it's limited against a great defense. Like if their offensive line goes up against the Eagles' defensive line, I don't think they'll have like a great rushing game. It'll be inconsistent and sporadic.
I have a few quick hitters too, and then if y'all want to do anything else, we can. If not, we can get out here.
Go ahead.
Jamal Adams playing linebacker for the Raiders. Should have done it
Lit.
years ago.
Lit.
I
He
love
looked
it.
pretty good.
Lit.
I think it fits in that role. I thought Jalen Milroe had some decent plays for the Seahawks. He was a day 2 pick for them. Of course, Darnold's going to start there, but just someone with a lot of traits. The Patriots, Trayvon Henderson, first touch being 100
He's
yards.
their most explosive player already.
Easily. And Ramondre still got a lot of the work with the first team. He's still going to be involved, but I feel like at some point this season, Henderson's going to be the workhorse. Like, he is just too good to keep off the field.
Should have been a Bronco. Man.
And Kyle Williams was awesome, I think, for them at wide receiver. He was consistently able to beat press coverage, just one-on-one coverage off the line, constantly creating separation. I think he's probably going to be the starting X receiver for them, just playing on the outside. I know you had a TikTok about it, but Shedeur Sanders was really, really impressive in his start this past week.
We never wavered, man.
It's interesting because I was listening to the Athletics podcast, and this was before the game, but the Browns beat reporter was saying Dylan Gabriel has no chance to play in the NFL right now. He is awful. He said
We knew
Shedeur
that.
Sanders isn't that bad, but he also doesn't look like he should be playing in the NFL.
I was
right
watching
now.
the same person I know you're talking about.
So, I mean, he went out and sometimes when lights are on, just show up. But he had some really impressive throws. And I agree. Like if your option is start Joe Flacco or start Shedeur Sanders, what are we really banking on here?
The
Somebody
touchdown-
told us Kenny Pickett should have started.
I mean, John needs mental help. However, the touchdown pass was incredible. The pass where he's rolling to his right side, the one-handed catch is the star of the show, to be fair. Like, yes, that catch was incredible. It was also a perfectly layered throw. Like, the throw was great.
He made some good throws for sure.
he had some really just sound plays. That's all you could ask for him. But it was fun to see. I really do hope that he is the starting
He's a
quarterback
big
for the
fan
Browns.
favorite too. So
The Browns do need a spark. They
do.
need some juice to that team, and I feel like Shador can easily go and do that. And I also don't want to waste another year of Njoku. I don't want to waste another year of Jerry Jeudy. I don't want to waste another year of Myles Garrett. That's what I don't want to do if I'm the Browns. So let's see what we have in this kid. You know what you have in Joe Flacco. It's an old quarterback who is going to go out there and sling the rock. And yeah, it's going to look ugly. It's going to look fun at times, but it's going to be inconsistent. It's going to be sloppy. At least take a chance.
Yeah.
That's a chance. Jackson Dart was fun to watch too. Had a passer rating over 100, 106, 12 for 19. He was pretty good, man. I think the Giants as a whole just looked pretty solid. I think the Giants defense is going to be stellar. It's going to be one of the best defensive lines in football. Abdul Carter
looked crazy.
he has a chance to be the best player in this
I
draft,
am frustrated.
depending on what happens with Travis Hunter. I want to respect Cam. I thought Cam had some decent plays as well. But in talking about my prediction for this draft, depending on the percentage that Travis plays both offense and defense, Abdul Carter is a freak of nature. He is going to wreck games from day one. He's going to be, to me, it's just signed and sealed defensive rookie of the year. That's how good he looked.
Yeah, speaking of Travis Hunter, he played almost every offensive snap. It was, I think, 11 of 12 snaps. 62% of the time he was in the slot. And that's where we really saw last year Chris Godwin was eating in Liam Cohen's offense. So if he's primarily going to be a slot guy, which I do anticipate, Brian Thomas was almost exclusively outside there as well. He's going to have a great season. 11 snaps on offense, 8 snaps on defense. But those 8 snaps are basically all with the second team. He wasn't out there with the first team defense.
Yeah, they have him in Madden at corner, I believe.
Shador Sanders has the most pull for any late round drafted quarterback, I think, in history.
His aura is insane.
Coming into the NFL, it's not even close. I think that a movement like this, comparatively to the NBA, it's not even comparatively, but not even Bronny. I think Shador Sanders has much more pull than Bronny, to be honest. Because I think people love Bronny, but there's also like another side of it that thinks like he's a nepo baby and stuff, which I don't agree with. But there's also a lot of hate for Bronny. I feel like collectively people just love Shador a
he's
lot.
authentic.
And also, you know, he was really good in college as a player. Like Bronny, you can nitpick at things like freshman year wasn't that good. Like Shador was really successful in college and he put up some awesome and amazing numbers. But comparing to the NBA, like Lonzo Ball type of movement, like coming into the league, Shador Sanders has that type of pool.
Look,
If he becomes a good quarterback in the NFL, I mean, forget about it. He's going to be probably the most popular player in the league.
Lonzo had the world.
He might
in
be
his
already
hands.
one of the most popular players in the league.
He's box office.
I would say I was watching Locked On Patriots.
Yo, Locked On's they're a good collective channel.
I followed
for
most of them.
football.
I'm trying to get all of them to follow. They just helped me so much. Apparently, Stephon Diggs, 0 explosive plays in practice. Like the most explosive
Not
guy has
too
been Travion
surprised.
Henderson. Stephon's been working a lot in the short intermediate, but it's just been Travion. Like they don't have any explosive players.
Pop Douglas, bro.
So which is why I can see. Well, I'm just saying like what he was
I know
saying
what
from
you're
prior
saying.
years. So much. I don't know if Henderson's going to be a workhorse because he's going to be a lot in the pass catching department too, and you don't want to workhorse him and then also have him out there catching. It's just going to like he's a rookie and stuff like that. But New England, year 2, Drake May, would love them to end of the year up the process, get more exciting on offense, get more explosive players. I like what they did with Henderson. They brought in Stephon Diggs, a vet. Pop Douglas is cool. Pop Douglas, I would say, is cool. My Eagles, though. Tanner McKee.
Who are they doing against?
The Bengals.
Oh, we're not the Bengals backups though.
Nah, I think some of the starters played.
Yeah, it was a good amount of
like some of the starters, like our starters didn't play.
The
but
team we thought was better than the Eagles, right?
Yeah, a year ago.
You did? No, yeah, Tanner looks cool. We was arguing with a guy over here who thought Kenny Pickett was better. So we're back at that again. Tanner was cool.
Tanner McKee could start on a couple teams.
Oh, shit. You scared the fuck out of me.
Starting the Saints.
Yeah. I thought you were saying
Start on the
RJ.
Colts. I think he started on the
Did
Jets.
they send us a second?
Stop. Did you see Justin Fields tear up that Packers defense that was playing some starters?
Yes.
Yo, I'm not feeling Ringo.
I think that you need to not overreact too much because it was against Jamar Chase. His two
Eventually, he's going to have to do it.
Brother, if Ringo has to go up against Jamar Chase, you're fucked.
Ringo's not going up against Jamar Chase weekly. Some weeks it's going to be like
CeeDee Lamb. Malik Neighbors.
not even because he's the secondary corner.
Well, eventually there's going to be a point where he's,
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
if your biggest problem is like your second corner.
I think moving Cooper to safety was cool.
Like Calais Ringo, do you trust against Darius Slayton?
That's the third guy, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the second best receiver on the Giants.
Who do you guys
Wandell
play
plays
week
in the
one?
slot.
The Cowboys. So George Pickens.
Pickens going for 100.
I know what QM going to do. QM apparently was locking Smitty and Brown up in practice the other day, which is normal.
I feel like,
That's
listen,
what QM do.
it's Keelan Ringo struggles with agility. He's not an agile player.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
why he was able to get caught and not tackle Jamar. I don't think he's going to go up against a player like Jamar, obviously, but that's why I want to see him go up against other level of competition before I overreact. I think he's going to get the chance to start at first.
Week one, he got Pickens.
But that's, I think, the weakness of the Eagles right now is that second boundary corner.
Yeah, I'm
Last
with
year was Darius Slay and Quinyon. You couldn't pick on either side. Depending on that outside boundary corner, there could be a side that can be picked on with
No,
that
for sure,
defense.
for
Some
sure,
chinks
for
in
sure.
that armor over there, buddy.
Yeah.
We have a bowl.
They
So,
really
don't let
this-
Zach Wilson
It's
play
just a
against
chink in
you.
the armor.
No,
Yeah,
what happens
we're
when
good,
Zach
bro.
plays.
We get to the quarterback, so just hold up.
If I were to
We'll
make
get
you
there.
guess, Tanner McKee had one career start, what his numbers were in that one career start in the regular season, what would it be?
232, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
313, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
252 yards, 2 touchdowns, 20 for 25, no picks.
Was it against the Cowboys?
No, it was against.
Oh, actually, no. 269 yards, 2 touchdowns, 100.6 pass rating, week 18 versus the Giants.
There you go. There you go. You Tanner,
He was a rookie last year.
send us a second.
Oh my God.
He's 6'6", and he has a pretty nice arm. I like what
You
I
might
see.
be looking at the next Peyton Manning.
Tanner McKee. But
Good way to
Mike
end it.
Green,
Oh no, we got more.
3 pressures, 30% win percentage. I thought Mike Green was spectacular.
Yep.
Him and Abdul Carter has similar pictures where their ankles look like they're about to break,
Nuts.
but they can turn the corner that fast. And what you mentioned with Abdul Carter, spot on. Like, Abdul's gonna be a Pro Bowler from day one.
Burns, Dexter Lawrence,
It's sex.
Kayvon.
Jared
fucking
Verse and
OD.
him, like, he has a chance to
We're
make
back in on the Giants, baby.
Jared Verse level impact on the team. And, you know, I think the Giants defensive line is gonna be one of the best units in the league.
We played him, I think, week 2, week 3.
Never
Yeah.
wavered, man.
He was perfect. He had 3 pressures and 3 pass rush
Landon,
snaps.
Landon wasn't serious, right?
Not too serious. Where he
Or
might
not like season
They're
ending.
they're looking at options where he could be ready for opening night, but he's going to play again this year.
It's good.
Pretty early. That's my worry though, because we played the Giants early on. So
Score 20 points, you'll be okay.
yeah,
Well,
no.
Abdul versus Mylata.
You know where
Brian
you know who I'm
Burns
going
against
with.
Dickerson.
You know the fuck.
guys got
Dixie
the
ain't
advantage
gonna, he might
there.
not play.
Oh wait, no, my bad. Lane Johnson versus
Oh,
Brian Burns.
Lane don't lose. So
Yeah, the deep interior though, Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, that's gonna be
it's
tough.
Jurgens and somebody else. Somebody. We had another guy who played really well. So I forgot his damn name. He was on the edge. He's a young player.
Bryce Huff?
No, he's not on our team no more.
J-Legs Hunt,
No, somebody else. I forgot his name. It's like Oju.
Ajomo.
Yeah.
He plays on the inside.
Yeah.
Moro Ajomo.
Yeah, I think it was him. But
Yeah, he has potential to be a star.
yeah, we got a lot of young players, so I saw a lot of them play. It was cool. It's cool, exciting. Johnny Wilson looked good. Dotson looked okay. Because we still have to figure out that wide receiver 3 problem, but realistically, we really
You've
don't.
always needed a wide receiver.
Always. But we have the best duo in the league, so
It's
shit don't matter.
Dotson, but Johnny Wilson made a case for
Run
it.
for your money.
Johnny
He's
Wilson was
6'5".
catching everything. He's 6'7", I think.
Yeah,
huge.
he's fucking tall as
Johnny
shit.
Wilson, man.
He's just slow.
Yeah, he's just big. That's
He's
all he's got.
huge.
Yeah, he is. He
He's
is pretty-
huge.
He looked like Calvin
cocked by
Johnson.
OD.
Jesus Christ.
The Broncos.
Could have got him.
Johnny Wilson's Calvin Johnson. Tanner McKee's Peyton Manning. What
Hey
else?
man, let's do it.
Nothing like
Send
being
us-
an Eagles fan.
Send us a second.
No.
All right, fuck. Keep playing with Alan Lazard.
Tanner McKee's good. Oh, this is for Johnny Wilson.
I mean, you Tanner McKee or Justin Fields?
Justin Fields.
Tanner
He's
McKee
my
for
quarterback.
$1 million. I don't even think he's making.
Give
$1
me
million.
the unknown in McKee.
That's what I'm trying to say,
I know
man.
what Fields is. Give me the unknown. I don't know what he is yet.
6'6".
Maybe something.
You might get dog shit.
All right, that's going to do it for episode 501. You guys can follow us on
Sounds
Twitter.
ugly.
And
501. That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah,
man.
we gotta get
TikTok.
to like the 510, 515. I don't want to
Yes.
hear about that anymore.
at Pick a Side Pod and Pick a Side Podcast, it's going to start ringing better like at 510, maybe the double digits.
Yeah.
And then on Instagram at Pick a Side Podcast. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.